Boom. Shaka laka laka. There we go. All right. Awesome. Okay. We should be live on both the Tube and on the Twitch and here on TikTok. Okay, guys. Happy Monday. Happy start of the week. Happy 1st of December. Happy 24 days until Christmas. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much here because as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. All right. I don't know why I am, but I decided to raw dog vision. Don't know why I decided to do that. That wasn't a good idea. Is it ever a good idea? No, it's not. With that being said, guys, thank you again for being here because you could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate you. So thank you so very much. Now, with that being said, let's do all other good things. Let's be active participants while we are here. Let's make sure that we are tapping the screen, sharing the live. All right. Also, guys, we want to make sure that we are knocking out those gift goals and you guys are doing fantastic. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. If I could give you a treat, I would. Y'all are doing awesome. Look at y'all. So very much. Who is that knocked? Ah, man, I missed it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and reset it. Let's go ahead and get one more penny go up in here. So we'll get those knocked out. And guys, if you haven't already sent your daily heart me, make sure that we're doing that. Remember, doing all of these good things helps get us and keeps us on the FYP so that these conversations with these Trump supporters. Now, with that being said, y'all, Trump supporters, hi, welcome. I see you in the comments. I do. I see you in the comments doing all of the yappity yippity yap nonsense that you like to do. But I don't see you in the request. I don't see you in the request. Are you scared? Are you scared? Did the MAGA hunting get to you? All right. Did the MAGA hunting get to you where you thought that, you thought shit was sweet? All right. You learned swiftly, expeditiously. I fucked that up, but you learned that it ain't. All right. I'm sure that's what happened, but you don't have to be afraid. All right. Let's hear my juke joint. All right. I'm a bit kinder over here. It probably is. So I'm going to move it away from the face. Is that better? Crazy Catwoman. Is that better? Because I turned down all the stuff. I did. I turned all the stuff down. Okay. So I came doing the mic like this. Okay, cool. Anywho. All right. Yeah. So MAGA, listen to me. All right. Don't be scared. Get in the box. Let's have a conversation. We have so much to talk about. I mean, you can defend Trump pardoning a convicted kingpin, all the while waging a war on narco terrorists. I mean, what's the difference between the two? Why are you going to set one free and then, sentence the other one to, a life of death? That's all we want to know. So come up and tell us. How about that? Now, with that being said, y'all, let's see. Let's see if we have any Trump supporters that will be brave enough to get in the box today. Let's see what happens. All right. With that being said, all of the good things, guys. And thank you again so much for being here. Hi, Tube. Hi, Tubers. Hi, Twitch. Thank you all so much for being here. Remember on your end to like the stream, share it, repost it, drop some hearts. Just do all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. All right. With that being said, what we got here? Go Power Rangers. Hi. Is it Timo or Timo? How do you pronounce your name?
Sister. from Syria
Oh,
refugee,
I'm
please.
sorry,
Need
brother.
the help,
Not
please.
right now, love. All right, guys, keep tapping that screen. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap the screen. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All right. So I think we should read some news then. If Trump supporters are afraid to come over here, all right, because I'm not going MAGA hunting tonight. All right. All right. Do you all know that I followed? Who did I follow into a live today? I can't remember who it was. Oh no, it was put inside of. It was put somewhere, and I went over to the. It wasn't RJ. I think it was Emma. It was Emma. Because I think Emma was. It was somebody on the panel. I can't remember, but I followed them into this live, and I joined the panel, and I shit you not, I didn't even do anything. I was just asking questions. They have a background about the Constitution is only for Americans. So the question that I ask is, are we talking about all 27 amendments or just the first 10 amendments? Because if we're talking about just the first 10 amendments, which is the Bill of Rights, then that would mean that Black people were not considered Americans. So are you saying that, hey, I'm not an American? And it's like, why do you always have to bring up race? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, I mean, why do you all want to deny history? It is what it is. I mean, it was frigging like, it was in the Constitution that my people were 3/5 of a human being. I want y'all to be so serious. I just, come on. So, anywho, with that being said, I was just simply really trying to have a conversation when a mod on the panel was like, hey, I know you guys are here for Erica, but if you could take care of the host too and gift the host, all right. And like the comments were like, no, thank you. One of my friends was like, thanks for the suggestion, but no. And so then the lady, she goes, what did she say? She goes, she does it again, like 2 minutes later, not even 2 minutes, like a minute later, she's like, gift the host. And Erica, could you tell your BUTT buddies? But she, of course, said the word because they have no couth about them. So she's like, can you tell your BUTT buddies to gift the host and to stop name calling? I said, yeah, sure, I can tell them to stop name calling, but I can't tell them who to give. So, hey, guys, stop name calling is what I said. And she mad. She got mad, and I was a B word. I was like, why I gotta be all that? What I do to you? Shit, what did I do to you? Like, seriously, did I do something to you? Because she sure as hell did call me the B word. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was like, what I do to you? So that happened. So then she dropped me, and in the comments, all I put was, I said to stop name calling, and then boom, she blocked me. Yeah, she self-rage baited. Exactly. She self-rage baited her damn self. She was weird. It was weird, man. It was weird. I don't know what happened, but it was weird. Anywho, I think that was the last one that I did. Oh no, then I went to a Blagga Live today. Oh my God. This dude doesn't know where free will is. I'm so sick of these people. I am so sick of these people. Oh my gosh, his answer to what free will was so stupid that I was like, what? I was enraged. It's like, you're stupid. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, you're not smart. And I left. I raged quick because I was like, you're so not smart. Like, free will literally just means you have the freedom to choose. That's all that it means. You have the freedom to choose. So you can choose to follow the word of God, or you can choose not to. All right. I mean, you can choose to have relations prior to marriage, or you can choose not to. I don't, that's not that hard to understand. I'm so sorry. I was talking. Hi, Marcus. Do you know that you're here?
Quiet, Piggy. Absolutely.
Is this what you want to do? Like, literally, like, go away. Like, you're not even needed here. Like, what are you talking about? Me and the 220 people that are here can talk to each other. We don't need you. Go away. Bye. Anywho, so with that being said, yeah, they have no idea what anything is. Like, words don't mean things to them. Words are just abstract. they're concepts. Words are not definitive. In the world of MAGA, they are simply just, they're abstract. They're ideas. But then they'll say that the word idea might mean something else. So there's that. Anywho, if you did vote for Donald Trump and you're a better human being than Marcus, you can go ahead and request up and have a conversation. All right. But Marcus, I'm pretty sure, has a micro that he's never seen before. So there's that. All right. That's why Marcus felt it necessary to do what he did. That's why Marcus is no longer allowed here. I think that's crazy. Wow. Look at that. Anywho, moving on. So let me do something really quick and then we'll go into some news because Trump supporters, they're they'd rather be in their echo chambers. And I'm guys, I'm not going MAGA hunting tonight. I can't do it. I can't do it. Bubba is home. I can't do it, y'all. We got to save that for the weekends. All right, we gotta turn up on the weekend, guys. On the weekends. So let me see here. It got really quiet. Oh, there we go. I found them. Confirm. It's like, what am I looking for here? What is it that I'm looking for? Anywho, so yeah. Trump supporters are scary. They won't come over here. They won't come over here because I don't let them do the racism. That's why. Because I'm gonna talk about them. I'm gonna talk about their mama too. So there's that. I don't give a fuck. So there's. Anywho, let's see. Let's go ahead and get our Chrome set up so that we can see some news. I am going to have to. I was thinking of how to do it, guys, because I was trying to figure out how we can do the news without covering up the face. And the only way I can do that is if I take the picture down. So, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. You get to see me work with technology. I'm like literally the best at it. I really am. Why does everybody want me to join facts? This here my juke joint. I'm busy. That's all, guys. I'm busy, guys. I'm live. Like I'm doing my time right now. I'm live. I'm trying to fix something here. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Like, what y'all want me to do about it? I can't do anything about it. All right, guys, I'm going down. I'm going down. Okay, give me 2 seconds here. I gotta do something. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna be as zoomed in, but we're still here. Oh my God, there I go. Oh my gosh. Okay, there I go. Hi. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool beans. So one thing that I am working on getting a camera, an actual camera. All right, because what I want to do is I want to blur the background, and I definitely want to get rid of like the ceiling part of it. So here's what we're going to do. I have to unlock this. So we're going to take the image and bring it right here. Okay. I'm looking at the screen while I do this, by the way. Oh no, I think I'll make the image smaller and bring it right here so it can still be seen. Okay, there's the image. And then I'll lock that in place for us. You guys are fucking troopers. Thank you so much for like sticking this out with me, because y'all know I suck at this stuff. Like I am the worst at this, like so bad. So bad. All right, let's get Chrome up. All right, apply. And then thank you for the heart me. Fudgesicles. Okay, then bring it forward. Okay, we have Google. All right, we have Google. Oh my God, guys, we're getting so close to actually doing something here. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Okay, let's go to my favorite site, which is AP. That's the wrong keyboard. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. apnews.com. Oh my God, his face pops up. Ah! So scary. Real monsters jump scare. It's Trump. Let me see something for you. Hey guys, how would you feel if you looked like that? I'm not talking about someone, I don't want to talk about people because we are all God's children. But how would you feel? Damn, Kay, is it that serious? Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's read. All right, now we got some updates going on. Can you guys see this? Let me make sure. Let me see. I don't want to center it. I'm going to make it smaller though. As long as you see it is the main thing, but I have to be able to read it to you because it's so big. Like, I didn't exit out of the damn thing. Jesus help me. Let's do that again. Oh, I know why my fireworks isn't working either, guys. My bad. Where are the Trump supporters? I might just go join Steve. I don't want to do MAGA hunting. I cannot do that every single night. That is a hassle. I don't want to do that every single night. But you know what's funny, guys, is that Trump supporters, especially the men, don't like coming over here. And it's literally because of the simple fact that I don't, well, how can I put this? I might suffer a fool, but I don't let them get away with the BS that they want to get away with. And so they don't like it. That's pretty much it. They don't enjoy it over here, which is understandable. It's totally understandable. I wouldn't like it over here either. What? She doesn't let me say all of the nasty shit I want to say? And don't. How am I going to reset this screen? I need to read this. Let's see. Flip, rotate, crop. Let me see if I can crop. Do. I cannot, so I don't care anymore. There we go. Okay, so let's here, guys, and see what we have about Trump and these darn going updates that are going on. Okay, so I have to bring this back over here. Exit. There we go. Okay, so U.S. Navy Vice Admiral Frank Bradley will provide a classified briefing to lawmakers overseeing the military on Thursday as they investigate a U.S. military attack on a boat allegedly carrying drugs that include a second strike that killed. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. All right, let's do that because I am saying all of the goddamn words. Jeez Louise, Erica. Okay. Is that better? I think that's better. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Included a second strike that killed any survivors. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt is a liar. On Monday said the second strike was carried out in self-defense. That's a liar. How can you be defending yourself from people who are clinging on a boat for dear life? What do we... Let's be for real, guys. Let's just be so for real. All right, guys, the stalker has arrived. All right, the stalker has arrived. I just want you all to know, don't be alarmed. All right, the stalker is a deplorable human being. Okay, their mother obviously doesn't love them. We know that much. And neither does their father or their siblings, their cousins, their aunties, nor their uncles. No one likes the stalker. All right, so it's understandable that the stalker has been doing this for 7 months now. It's you know what? I would call it weird, but you know what, stalker, before I block you, I want to let you know, you got gusto, you got conviction. You got conviction. So there's that. All right, you got conviction, buddy. All right, next time you come in, I'll make sure to tell you, though, to take a fucking step towards the edge of a cliff, then take an extra step. So there's that. Anywho, Mike, how about you get in the box and find out? How about that, Mike? How about that? All right. I think it's crazy that your kind are the ones who receive EBT the most. Yet here you are. Here you are saying that I do. Here you are. I think that's crazy work. There's absolutely nothing wrong with receiving EBT. I want to let you all know that. There's nothing wrong with it. All right. So there's that. There's that. Anywho, you don't get to yap in my comments. If you think that you're going to yap in my comments, what you're going to find out swiftly is that you get to yap from outside of the club. I just want to let you know that. All right. So don't get it confused. Don't get it misconstrued. All right. This is not your safe space, MAGA. It simply isn't. All right. Get in the box. Also, the stalker is back. The stalker has come back under another account. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to mute the stalker. And what we're also going to tell the stalker is, I want you all to do me a favor. Drop a hashtag in the chat for me. Drop hashtag Cliff. All right. Stalker, the one who comes in here and says nasty stuff about my child. What I want you to do, because when you go low, all right, I'm going to take it to the taverns of hell. I just want to let you know that. What I want you to do, stalker, is I want you to take big, giant steps to the edge of a cliff. And then once you get to the edge of it, stalker, what I want you to do is I want you to take another giant step. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. All right. All right. There we go. With that being said, if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Get in the box. Let's continue to read the news, guys. Let's continue to read the news. Let's see here. President Donald Trump was expected to meet with his national security team Monday as bipartisan scrutiny has mounted over a report that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth issued a verbal order in September to strike the vessel. Democrats have said that the allegations first reported by the Washington Post last week could amount to a war crime, and Republicans have also voiced their concerns about the legality of the September 2nd attack in the Caribbean. The House and Senate Armed Forces Committees have opened investigations into the recent U.S. military strikes on vessels in the Caribbean Sea and Eastern Pacific Ocean. So there's that. There's that, guys. I mean, maybe we'll finally get some evidence. Possibly. Maybe we'll finally get some evidence. I don't know. Hopefully so. Let's hope so. Because, I mean, okay, so the argument from MAGA, right, in regards to this, let me go ahead and let my backup up really quick, and then we'll go into it. Okay, cool. All right, guys, say hi to the other Erica. You guys say hi to the other Erica. All right, if you're not following this account, make sure that you are following it. All right, this is where I go MAGA hunting. This is the MAGA hunting account. It's right there. All right, so make sure that you're following it. Also, guys, let's go ahead and knock out these finger hearts. We have, if I'm doing my math right, probably not 61. I had to do my math. We have 61 of those to go, so let's go ahead and knock those out. Also, guys, let's continue to tap the screen and get this up to 100,000 likes. And with that being said, also another thing is if you'd like to support the live, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're on the tube, the best way to support the live is via a super chat. All right. Thank you all so very much, because everything is definitely appreciated and of course accepted. And thank you for all you do. You do it because you want to, not because you have to. So thank you so very much. Now, with that being said, guys, let's go into what they are saying now. So basically, the play for MAGA is that while they don't agree with what Trump is supposedly doing in the ocean, all right, they don't agree with it. All right, they feel that he is justified because there is no one to actually hold him accountable. And when we say no one, they're talking about the International Criminal Court, because the United States does not participate with the ICC. We don't. However, the United States does follow the Geneva Conventions. And with the Geneva Conventions, all right, it's been ratified, guys. We've agreed to all 4 parts of it. All right. And we've agreed to also any additional add-ons, the majority of add-ons to it. I believe it's Article 3 and 2 that we've agreed to. We, of course, can look it up. But with that being said, y'all, the member states, so the other countries that also are a part of that recognize the Geneva Conventions, they can issue a warrant. So let's say the UK, who does recognize the Geneva Convention, decides that they want to charge Trump for a war crime or charge Hegseth for a war crime, something like that. What would then happen is that if either of them were to step foot into Great Britain, then they would be arrested. It's kind of like with Netanyahu in Israel. Netanyahu was brought up on crimes against humanity, and he had the warrant out for him, and he came to the United States, and we didn't do anything. But let's say if he had gone to Germany, right? He had gone to Germany, and they decided to, yes, with the Hague, ICC. Yep. And they decided that they wanted to arrest him. They could have. But the thing is that Netanyahu, since he's been charged with war crimes, he hasn't been anywhere except for here under the regime of Trump. And that was this year, of course. He was charged last year, and he did not come to the United States when Biden was president. Maybe because him and Biden didn't get along, or maybe because of the simple fact that, Biden likely would have had his ass arrested. Fingers crossed. But, you can't go back in time. So there's that. There is that. So with that being said, guys, I don't know, drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. We'll try to get a debate tonight. Not sure. I'm trying to tell you, these people are in hiding. They are in hiding. They don't want to talk to me. They don't. Sky, why would you do that? All the hashtags you could choose, Sky. You choose that one? Pork chops and greens. That does not sound like a bad meal. I'm just going to let you know that. But we had so many options, Sky, and you went there? Sky, are you upset with us? What we do to you? Want to talk about it? What's happening? Yeah, I saw yesterday that the Melania coin had gone down to like 12 cents. Hey, Sick of Society knows what it is. Sick of Society. You know my favorite hashtag. Oh, God, geez. But yeah, I don't know. Trump supporters are just, they're afraid. And then what I'm noticing is that they really hate when I open my mouth. I don't know. Guys, do I sound condescending? Do I sound condescending? I try not to. If I do sound condescending, I'm going to work on it. I am. If you invested $2,500 when it opened, you would have $118 left. Man, I'd be punching some walls. I would be punching some walls, Lord. All that money lost? Bruh. Shit, you're shitting me. No, I've been so mad. So mad. Just outrageously upset. Yeah, they don't want to come over here. Hey, RC. But RC, they don't want to come over here. I want to let you all know something for real about me. I think I've only had about 2 legitimate crash outs. All right, 2 legitimate crash outs. And I think both were here on my live. Both were here. Yeah, in my space, in my juke joint, I had crash outs. I don't even know if I had anyone on the panel either when it happened. But in MAGA spaces, I'll just leave. All right. And if you see me crash out, it's because I'm hungry. I'm hangry and they're holding me hostage. I'm not kidding you. I don't even know if I had any. I'll just leave. Conversations become so out of the conversation. They some way, somehow pull you right back to that circular conversation. And I'm like, listen, I am hungry. Okay. I am extremely hungry and I want to go. I just want to go. I'm going to have to start like doing MAGA lives with like some snacks beside me. Like I want to sit down and friggin' like eat. They will hold you hostage, bro. Like no other. They will definitely, they will do it. They definitely will. But yeah, I enjoy it. Shout out to Hector. Hector is the best. Shout out to Hector Talks. All right. It was his idea and I'm not doing it again. We're not doing that shit until Friday, maybe Saturday? Friday or Saturday. I don't know. Ari, put the words together next time, baby, and then do it again. But put the words together. It's a hashtag. But that one's definitely going to get them in. Definitely. How does he keep getting here? Didn't we block him already? Weird. Just weird. I don't know, guys. Too many fans. Way too many fans. Like, Trump supporters are weird. Anywho, tap the screen. Share the live. Let's do all of the good things. Oh, yeah. MAGA women don't like me at all. No matter how hard. I'm like, I've been nothing but kind to you people. The hell? Why are you treating me like this? Why do you keep muting me? Hey, guys. Should I let the Trump supporters talk about their feelings? I don't want to. Never, no. I'm not that strong, though. I'm not that strong. All right, even though I only cry about twice a year, I'm not that strong. All right. I have extreme emotional regulation. I will check the fuck out. Disassociation is a skill. It's definitely a skill. Just want to let you all know. That's saying that it's healthy. I would never tell you that it's healthy. Just know I know how to disassociate. Why am I like this? I don't know. Oh my God, they have a potato. Guys, they have a holiday tater. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Also, I learned that I can do filters over on the studios. I can do filters over here. So that's pretty friggin' cool. I found the pickle and I found the potato. So yeah. Also, I want to say something because this person is here. All right. So guys, my late night live is Black Swan. I have to go to Swan's live at night and I have to participate in the chat. All right. I have to drop people from her panel because I'm a mod over there. I have to like drop the facts in the chat. I have to do like all of these things. And I've been knowing of Swan for a year, but I've known Swan, all right, for about a good 8 or 9 months. And with that being said, is after I stop by Joey's. I always go and hang out with Swan. And Swan wasn't on last night with no notification. And like she was supposed to like text or something like that. I don't know. But there was no notification. She had me in the trenches. I followed Lady P somewhere and I saw Lady P doing something. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. It was like some FBA stuff. And I was like, these people are not well. Oh my God. I was like, Swan got us out here struggling. What are we supposed to do? I know you did. I know you dozed off. I was like, Swan sleep. She ain't tell nobody. She ain't tell us Nathan. It was a lot, Swan. I was like, bruh. I cannot. Please, Swan, next time, please give us some notice. And then that way I'll just go to sleep. I will go to sleep, Swan. I promise. I'll go to sleep. Bet. Awesome. All right. Also, shout out to my girl Feisty. By the way, guys, I wasn't on yesterday, but I need everyone to do me a huge favor. Everyone drop happy birthday Feisty in the chat. Happy birthday, Feisty. Happy birthday. It's about to be. We're going to get back to the news though, Mr. Steve. Drop a happy birthday in the chat for Feisty, guys, because Feisty is the best. And Feisty sent a $5 super chat saying, Hector Rick wrote us on facts. I heard the end of that. I heard the end of that this morning, Feisty. I did. I did. I heard that. But happy birthday, Feisty. I hope you enjoyed your day, love. Thank you. Thank you so very much. If you'd like to support the live, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right. And if you're on the tube, the best way to support is via a super chat. All right. Thank you so much for the love, y'all. Hi, Big Pine. Are you a Trump supporter? Yeah. Guys, though, I'm going to say this. All right. I'm going to say it. Don't you all be mad about it. Okay. I have to say it. White men are not okay. They're not okay, guys. They're not. If you have a white man in your life, check on him. You got to check on him. Just check on him. If you have a white man in your life, check on him and just, make sure they are right. Make sure they are right because they are not well. Hey, why is this not working? Oh, there we go. I think I got it. There we go. Okay, let's put the image back up. Or should we do some more news? Okay, you guys always tell me that the mic is hot. I want to let you know, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Suntree Art, are you a white male? Are you a white male? Is that what it is? So lean back. Okay. All right. Are you okay? We're checking on you, Suntree Art. Are you okay? I'm waiting for Suntree Art to answer if they're you are okay. Okay then. So we're not talking about you. All right. Moving on. There we go. Boom. I really hate having that there though. I do not like having that there. It so bothers me so much. I can't wait to get my camera. Oh, I don't know when I'm getting my camera. I was thinking of doing like hand picks. I think I have nice hands. I think they're okay. Like, I think so. Like, they're kind of like skinny, dainty, kind of bony fingers. But like, look, I'm a hand model. No? Okay, I tried. But I'm going to get my camera. Gucci, please stop. Don't encourage me. I beg of you. Don't encourage me to do that. Don't do that. You know I will. I'm a ridiculous person. All right, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. Thank you so very much. All right. Hi. Was it Jordan? I missed it. Mm-hmm. I can barely hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right. Jordan, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, partly.
You said partly?
Like, I don't support everything he does, but there are some stances he has that I do support.
Did you vote for him?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 20 years old.
20? Okay. All right. With that being said, Jordan, why do you still support Trump? Because like he's like bombing boats in the Caribbean, but he's about to release a convicted kingpin who used to be a president, but mostly a kingpin.
Tell me about that. I'm not aware of that.
You're not aware of it? Okay, cool. I'll be happy to. So the guy's name is Juan Orlando Hernandez. He used to be the president of Honduras, 2014 through 2022.
And what'd you just call him?
His name is
Juan. No. Before that.
What, a kingpin?
You called a president of a country a kingpin.
Yeah, because he was.
There's proof of that?
Yeah, he was convicted of it by our Department of Justice.
And I'm not indoctrinated. I've been on my own since 16, so I don't really agree with my parents on a lot of point of views. Just for someone saying that.
Not sure. But focus up here.
I am. I don't know if I agree with you on that. Was he actually convicted of that, or
how do you know if you agree with me on something that you're unaware of? Do you want to take a moment to look into it? You can teacup and do so.
Well, you can't put it on your screen.
I can put it on my screen.
Okay, can you do that, please?
I'm I'm gonna consider it.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna think about it. Your mama never told you I'm gonna think about it?
Well, yeah, but when I was being a badass kid and like I want McDonald's, I'm gonna think about it, and then she just didn't give me it.
I don't know that life. My mama always had McDonald's money. I'm lying. No, she didn't. She used to say we had
Yeah, you
McDonald's at home.
capping, bro. You capping.
I know, but I got McDonald's money. Bubba ain't never got to worry about that. Anywho, one moment,
All right,
please.
good for
I'll
him,
get it
bro.
for you. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Hey, Hector, what's up?
Yeah, I just came up here to say that indoctrination isn't exclusive to your parents. That was a weird comment to make. You can be indoctrinated by various different people, organizations, so on and so
Who?
forth. It's not exclusive to parental upbringing.
Please enlighten me on that. I would like to know, like, who else you think?
You can be indoctrinated by a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You can be indoctrinated by a guardian. You can be indoctrinated by an organization, something you're volunteering for. Like so many different ways. Indoctrination is just not a parent. Hell, it doesn't even have to be a figure over you. You can be indoctrinated by a friend, someone who's your equal. That's just, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And what is your preference? Like, where do you stand, Hector?
Take a wild guess.
I'm not gonna take a guess. I feel like that would kind of be assuming, almost like kind of. I would like to. I'm not gonna take you at face value. I'd prefer you tell me. I don't
Cool.
want
I
to offend
didn't
you.
vote for the felon. I voted for one of the most qualified candidates in presidential history. There you
You
go.
said you voted for the felon?
He said he didn't vote for the
Oh,
felon.
didn't. Oh, okay. Felon. You're using the word felon like he was convicted of it.
He was.
He
It was
was.
an unconfirmed discharge that he got early 2025.
You said what?
You do
Oh,
know
my-
that Trump is a 34 count convicted felon, right?
I thought he got off.
No.
What? So what was it that they before he was elected? What was it that he got off of? And it was in New York or something. What are the
Oh,
counts?
right.
He didn't get hit with every count, right?
We gotta focus.
Okay,
Okay.
let me see.
Hit with all 34 counts.
That's okay. I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong.
Okay, so you're likely unable to see this because it is fairly small. All right, but he was convicted of running a narco state. Now Trump plans to pardon him. Former Honduran President Juan Orlando Hernandez was sentenced to 45 years in prison for receiving millions of dollars for protecting drug smugglers. Okay, all right. This part right here says last year, former Honduran President Juan Orlando Hernandez was convicted in a New York courtroom of enabling drug bosses to smuggle hundreds of tons of C words into the U.S. and turning his tiny country into a violent narco state. All right. Now he is on the cusp of freedom, with President Trump promising to end his 45-year federal prison sentence with a pardon. Isn't that a bit hypocritical of Donald Trump to pardon someone who tried to smuggle 400,000, not tried to, I'm sorry, who did smuggle 400,000 tons of powder into the United States of America along with firearms while he's waging a war on what he's calling narco terrorists?
So here's how I respond to that. First off, that guy, the president right there that you just said, he himself never once transported an ounce of cocaine over the border. Okay. He did not. If he received millions of dollars for protecting those groups, right? He did not do that, right? And you got to think about his situation, right? You got to have some empathy here. Have you
Empathy?
been on,
I'm sorry, what?
have you been on X? Have you been on these websites where they show what the cartel does to people?
I'm sorry, what?
Them?
He was the president. He was the president of an entire country.
Yes.
He took
which means
bribes.
He was the most at risk.
He protected people that were smuggling C-word powder into the United States of America.
Yep.
He took $1 million from El Chapo.
Okay. Okay. But okay, let me ask you. So if you're in that circumstance, because I know myself, if I'm in that circumstance where I went up there with good intentions to get elected, right? But they have the location of every single one of my family members and are sending me videos of their literal planes with weapons on them and tanks with machine guns on them.
When did that happen to Hernandez?
I don't have
This is
factual evidence, but
speculation.
I do believe it would because he probably was blackmailed. If you understand how the C word
No.
work, if you understand how the C word work, if you're a person
No.
of power, they
No.
will just
You
like
made that type of claim. I need you to prove it though.
of what? Oh, a blackmailed. Okay, here I'll get you. I'll give
Yeah,
you
Even if
show
that
us
was the
that he
case,
was
take
blackmailed.
that.
Okay, I'll give you a 20 person list of all the people of political power in Mexico and that who have been
No,
blackmailed.
I'm not talking about Mexico. I am talking about Juan Orlando Hernandez, the former president
Okay.
of Honduras.
Well, say his
Provide
name.
us evidence that he was blackmailed.
Okay, say his name again. So I know what to look up.
It's Juan Orlando Hernandez. Like, is exactly. Guys, keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live while he is doing whatever it is that he is doing. All right, we're gonna play some hold music.
Even if that was the case, they were taken into consideration. You would have got some type
Can you hear me?
of roll. Yeah, we hear you.
Good. Okay. So first search I did, there are claims, and his actual main defense was that he was blackmailed. So don't say I'm talking out of thin air. That's literally his self-defense claim, is that he was.
Was he able to prove it?
Okay, I'll go and I'll look at that.
Okay. That answer should be easy. But anywho, thank you so much to Sean over there on the 2 for the $5 super chat. Sean said, Dear E, even the good white men are batshit. I'm the president of Batshit R Us Clubs. Always much love. Oh, I love you more, Sean. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Drop some hearts in the chat for Sean, y'all. Drop all the hearts in the chat for Sean. All right, if you would like to support the live, you can do so via the links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Again, that's everything with Erica on PayPal and Venmo. And if you're over on the tube, the best way to support the live is via a super chat. Thank you all so very much for the support and the engagement. And remember, everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. Thank you all so very much. All right. Also, let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. And thank you for knocking out the taters. They're called the holiday taters, and they're adorable. Thank you so much. All right. I have on Christmas pajamas, by the way. It's my first pair of Christmas pajamas for the year. All right. I saw these and yeah, I wasn't supposed to do it, but I did it. I'm so sorry. All right. We needed food. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, please.
Almost have it.
Please. Sean, thank you for it. Sean sends another $5 super chat saying Escobar never touched or exported cola either. You fucking rocket surgeon. Tap the screen, y'all. I am just the messenger. I am the messenger. I am simply the messenger.
I have it. So he actually was blackmailed by the United States.
He was blackmailed by the United States?
Yes. So
how so? Where'd you get that from?
Okay, so I got this.
Where did he go? Oh, hey, can't recall his name. Jordan. It's Jordan. Jordan, when you teacup, I can't hear you, so I can only hear you when you can see me, okay?
All right, hold on. Let me get this.
Sure. Do. Drop some hearts in the chat for Sean.
Okay, so the NewYorker.com reported that.
Who reported it? Who reported it? I can't hear you. Sean, not Sean. Jordan, come back.
He was correct.
Okay.
I think of all the people.
NewYorker.com says he
Hold
was
on. Hector was talking, but Hector, it's really hard to hear you, friend.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, even if what he's saying is correct, but just not, it's bad shit. All the people that Trump could pardon based off of being screwed over by the United States. It's interesting that he chose him.
Yeah. Like, why this guy?
Why
Seriously.
what?
Why this guy? Like,
I think it's pretty clear.
Trump is out there. Literally, 83 people have been unalived by U.S. strikes in the Caribbean and the Pacific Ocean, and because of
what's wrong with
narco
that?
terrorism.
Don't try to smuggle stuff in our country. You're not going to get blown to smithereens.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
don't try to smuggle fentanyl and all these other things
You
that
can't
I lost.
say you can't say the name of D-Rugs on the panel.
I guess the name of what?
D-Rugs? Figure it out.
Oh, all right, my fault. Okay, so can I say tenol?
Just say
You
F.
can say substance.
Okay, F. Okay, so I literally lost a childhood friend at 14 to F, I guess you would say. So until you lose someone to that kind of stuff, I really don't care. If you're trying to really smuggle that, it doesn't matter, even if it is F or even if it's just a C word or even if it's just that cocoa. If you get blown to smithereens, I don't care. You deserve it. You're unaliving children.
Sorry to hear about your friend.
It's not sick. It's not sick at all.
It is actually sick.
If there was a group of people who were directly causing the unaliving of thousands of people and thousands of Americans and thousands of children, I don't care if you, in the process of trying to get that process going, if in the process to unaliving thousands of people, you get your process ended, you deserve it.
All right.
Wait, you're gonna argue?
What
you're gonna
proof
argue?
do we have
You're gonna argue
that these people are actually carrying schmucks?
You're gonna argue that it's worth thousands of Americans dying so that they can come across our border and come across the ocean in little submarine boats with tons.
Are you seriously arguing that it's okay? No, you be quiet, all right? Hey, I let you talk long enough. Hey, stop. I don't want to mute you. Okay, stop it. Thank you. I appreciate you. So you're sitting here arguing that is okay, all right, for the Trump admin to blow up boats in the middle of the ocean with no evidence, only a belief that they are smugglers. Only the belief, no evidence whatsoever.
Yep,
83 people gone, dead, unalive. They're not here anymore. Okay. But on the other end, you're okay with Trump pardoning a guy who allowed 400,000 tons of powder to go from his country to the United States of America. Okay. You're okay with that. What's your symmetry? No, what is your symmetry breaker? Make it make sense for us.
So you just made a positive claim that the 83 people that have unalived, there was no evidence or quote unquote no verification.
There has been no evidence.
So since you made that claim, I want you to pull up.
That's actually a negative claim, sir. That's not a positive claim. The positive will be saying that there is evidence.
Okay,
silly pants.
Okay, dude.
All right, so dude, go ahead and provide us the evidence. Yours is the positive, silly pants. You guys are not real.
Why are you backtracking? Wait,
you're not real. I literally just said the positive will be saying that there is evidence. You're the one that's saying that there is evidence. All right.
No, I'm not.
You're saying, yeah, you are. I'm saying that there isn't evidence. They haven't provided us with any.
I'm literally trying to have a conversation with
you. Well, stop saying the wrong thing then.
I think you're a smart, educated person.
I know I am. Stop saying the wrong thing.
Okay, so you said that there is no evidence that when they're doing these strikes, the 83 people they've unalived, that they're actually narco-terrorists, right? So understand, I want you to pull up one instance of the 83 that were falsely identified. I bet you can't.
Really? I can't?
You can't.
I can give you a date if you want to.
Of a falsely identified boat where people were unalived. You cannot do that.
Oh, we can't?
Falsely identified.
What does he mean by falsely identified?
I said you can't 3 times. I mean, you can't.
What do you mean by falsely identified?
That they thought that they were transporting narcotics and they ended up just being people on a vacation trip, or they were just regular citizens of other people, or literally anybody else other than the people they're targeting. Pull up one instance. You cannot. You cannot.
And she actually can, based off the claim by one of the presidents, but I'm gonna let her do that. I just think it's funny how you want us to prove that they're not what they say they are when the Trump administration hasn't even
Hector, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
They are who they say they are.
I'm talking to Miss Erica right here.
I don't care.
You
want to be part of this? This is the AB conversation, buddy.
And he's seeing his way in. How about that?
That's not how that phrase goes. It's seeing your way out. I don't know.
He's seeing his way in. How about that?
This is it.
Anywho, here we go.
Conversation. You see your way out.
Anywho.
What?
You're 20 years old. Calm down. Calm your koofy down. You're okay. It's okay. No one's gonna hurt you. It's okay.
She talking to?
Calm it down. Anywho, so Columbia Colombia was a top. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's read the first part. Family of fishermen killed in U.S. military strike says it wants justice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So was he on the
Are
boat?
you
with
able
the
to see
people?
like the words on the screen? Are they big enough for you?
So was he on the boat with the people who got hit?
I'm sorry,
'Cause
you
if
mean
you're
the
gonna
people
hang
that got hit? We literally have been 21 strikes thus far.
The strike. Yeah, the people who got blown up. If you want me to say that.
Yeah.
So he was on
September
the boat with
15.
them. So he why was he on
No,
the boat
silly
with them?
pants. Listen, young man. Listen, please, for the love of God. Your request was to prove that one of the people was not smuggling schmugs. That was your request. All right.
Let me read. Wait, let me
I
read this.
literally told you.
Let me just read this.
Sure, by all means.
One day in mid-September, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name.
It's Alejandro Carranza. It's not hard.
Wow, you took Spanish in high school. Good for you.
Actually, no, I didn't. I took French.
French? What the heck? That's kind of off. All right, a Colombian fisherman who is, I can't even read that word because it's all pixelized. Oh, whose family said, I can't read these words.
I literally said I'll read it for you, but here we are.
Because I don't want you switching the words.
Okay, have fun.
The Caribbean in the search of marlin and tuna. Called his teenage daughter. He told her he was going fishing. She said, and yo, you're moving it.
I know. I wanted to see my face.
She said, and would refer. Now these dudes sending you freaking perfume are blocking the screen. Okay, returned in a few days. He never made it back. What? The day after he left, on September 15th, his fellow fisherman in Colombia, President, not going to pronounce that name.
Gustavo
Petro Oil, say Mr. Carranza was killed in a U.S. or unalived in a U.S. military strike on his boat. The I don't know what that word is. About I can't read. Y'all get off my case, bro. I literally can't read. I can't read this. I can read. I can read perfectly, right? Why do you still support Trump? I can read. It's just the pixels, right?
Bro, how small is your phone?
About what happened. I have an iPhone 16, so get off my case.
Okay, so it's a big phone. One day in mid-September, Alejandro Carranza, a Colombian fisherman who his family said had long piled the Caribbean in search of marlin and tuna. Marlin and tuna killed his teenage daughter. He told her, I love how you're reading everything so much faster and better than you automatically. He told her that he was going fishing, she said, and would not return in a few days. He never made it back. The day after he left, September 15th, his family, fellow fisherman and Colombia's president, Gustavo Petro, said Mr. Carranza was killed in the U.S. military strike on his boat. The furor about what happened to him has ignited a feud over the huge U.S. military buildup in the Caribbean and the legality of the deadly attacks on 20 vessels since September. Now, I want to be super clear to everyone in the chat. We will not be ableist. Anyone who struggles with reading, we're not
don't do that. Do not assign me
to the chat. So do not do that. However,
we're not talking
I think it's interesting that you said it was pixelated enough to where you couldn't read. So either you have poor eyesight, which again is okay.
No, the host just won't make it bigger because she wants everybody to see her face. Like,
no, if I make this bigger, it's no point in making the screen bigger. I would have to make this bigger, and then I won't be able to read it myself.
I never thought I would.
You got it. Is that
okay,
easier for you?
Yeah, that's easier. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I never thought I would lose my father in this way. Said her name. 14. She was 14. This week, holding my tears as she gazed at a photo of him. Y'all making fun of me in the comments. Chill, man. Phone in her grandmother's crowded home where she lives in one room with I'm trying her mother and two siblings as the death toll climbs from U.S. strikes on boats and waters near Okay, hold on.
I'm so sorry. My parenting approach is you're gonna learn. So here you go. You know, you're gonna learn. All right. That's my parenting approach. You're gonna learn. So go ahead, keep reading.
As the death yeah, I'm nervous. Hold up. As the death toll climbs from U.S. strikes on boat and water near Latin America, tensions are increasing with Colombia, which had long been a top U.S. ally in the region. So far, 20 U.S. strikes have unalived at least 80 people. Okay, so you're telling me, right? Okay, let me read that. No, let me read that.
Read this,
The
please.
Okay. The attacks have enraged Mr. Petrol, who,
It's
who
Petro.
accused. Oh, Petro. My fault. I thought there was oil behind Petro, who accused the United States of unaliving. I don't know how to say that. Carne asada. In one attack, President
It's
Trump.
Carranza.
My fault. I'm not even joking. I thought that said
You don't have to
carne
keep
asada.
joking. No one's
I'm
joking
trying
here.
I'm trying to lock in. I'm sorry. President Trump
Focus.
responded by imposing sanctions on Mr. I'm not even going to say his name and his family
Petro.
and moving to slash aid in the country. This week, Colombia suspended intelligence sharing with the United States until Trump administration stops. Okay, so he made a false claim about our president and he stepped in and cut aid to them. What's wrong about that?
That wasn't a false claim. So what did you read? What did you get from what you read so far?
Here's what I got. I got that one, and this is sad, okay? Nobody deserves to pass away uncalled for, right? But let me ask you something. If there was
No. Please tell us. Summarize what it is that you just read. Please.
that one man
Hmm.
passed away along 83 other horrible people.
That was cool. Thank you, Shauna. I'm sorry. You said
Yeah,
that
thanks, Sean.
one what passed away along with what? Say it again.
I said he's a man. Is he not a man?
That's not the part I heard. I couldn't hear you.
I said one man passed away with 83 other horrible people. That's how I interpreted that. If it takes one man passing away,
Say
with
you were
83
wrong.
How am I wrong?
You were wrong.
For about
You
what?
literally were wrong though, because you said that they haven't unalived any innocent people. Is what you said.
How are they horrible?
It's verified that Alejandro Carranza was in fact a fisherman. He was a fisherman. Now, there's other news stories because this happened September 15th and came to light in late October. All right. Now, with that being said, he had a distress signal because he was experiencing engine problems, and he had sent out a distress signal when his boat was blown up. He was a fisherman, no ties to any type of narco activity, yet he was unalived.
Can you tell me how many Americans have passed away due to F?
Doesn't matter because your friend was one man.
Okay,
like your friend was one. I'm even gonna say man because you say a kid. Your friend was one kid, and this is one man.
He didn't even finish.
What makes your friend's life more important than his?
It's not what makes.
No. Seriously, what makes your friend's life more important than his?
You want the real answer?
Sure, give us the real answer. We already know it's gonna be rooted in bigotry, so go ahead.
I'm not going to say the real answer because I feel like it will be offensive to people and I don't want to offend people.
Exactly. Because the thing is, there's no life that is more important than another, no matter how we may feel about it. Mm-hmm. All right. And another thing also, where does the F schmug come from?
China.
It comes from China. Okay. Mm-hmm. What country do these people supposedly belong to that the Trump administration is blowing up?
All these Latino countries.
Name them.
All right, I'm gonna just guess honestly. So I'd say Mexico, Venezuela, Guatemala. Wait, countries or cities?
I literally said countries.
Oh, Mexico.
Okay, it's Latin American countries. Okay. And not even necessarily Latin America, it's South American countries.
Okay.
Venezuela, Colombia. All right.
Okay. What? You don't like
I
that?
want you to say something that is based in facts.
Hundreds of thousands of Americans passing away than one unlucky dude passing away who was not even American.
One unlucky dude passing away? I'd rather no one pass away. How about that?
But that's not
all right. And I'd rather no one pass away wrongly at the hands of the United States government. That is putting us at risk. Because what if they attack us?
You're not a realist because
I'm not a realist.
Yeah, because you're like, I prefer no one pass away. Well, let me ask you something. Are we all going to pass away?
I'm so sorry.
I
literally think that I finished that sentence off with, I would prefer no one pass away, especially at the hands and wrongly at the hands of the United States government. Are you listening? Are you listening to understand? Or are you just listening to respond, just like you were reading to respond? Because you definitely weren't comprehending what you read.
So who admitted they were wrong when you brought up the facts? I did. Jordan did. So I am listening to you.
So why are you sitting here trying to justify this person's life being taken? Also, with the other 79, with the other 82 people that have been unalived, there has been no evidence. Do you read the news at all?
I don't prefer to do like Fox or CNN because they don't get the real stuff, the deep stuff.
Do you read the news at all?
They're like, what do you call it? They're like the Matrix. They're not real. They're like fake. They're like pushing propaganda.
I'm so sorry. The question was, do you read the news?
Read the news? What do you do in the 1950s? The heck?
So you don't read the news?
Or do you watch the news?
You don't read the news. You get it.
I watch
Okay, so anywho, are you aware that the department, not department,
I see what
but
you're doing. You're making a joke about the read part?
Yeah, no, I'm literally just asking you, do you read the news?
Why is everybody in chat flaming me and telling me I can't read?
You just made that joke yourself.
You were literally saying that.
Okay, I'm annoyed.
You're annoyed because you're wrong. And let me ask you something. So you're perfectly fine with millions of Americans unaliving the F thing, but you don't care about
guys. Do you want to?
You don't care about one dude passing away. You care about one dude. You care about one dude more.
Do you guys? Do you want to? Like chat. Do you want to? How much? How much? Are we gonna do?
Baby,
are we gonna do a poll? Are we doing a poll?
Put a price on me.
Okay.
They don't like. You can't put a price on me. You can't put a price on me. I promise you.
Yeah, I am gonna put a price on you.
No, you're not.
100. All right, 100, and we can pull it. We can pull it, or someone can just send it. It's up to y'all. However you want to do it. 100. I'm not even gonna ask for a pack of Jolly Ranchers or Now-Laters today. Nope. I don't want a pack of Now-Laters. Not today.
100 cents.
Not today. So, quick question. I have a question. Do you think that it is a crime for the United States of America to double tap one of the boats?
Nope.
When there are two survivors, you're saying no? When there's two survivors hanging on?
Want to be offensive? Remember when I said I didn't want to be offensive? You said what makes your friend life more valuable? The fact he was an American.
The fact that he was an American makes his life more valuable?
1,000 times.
Are you a Christian?
Nope.
You're not a Christian?
I agree with some of the stuff, but not all of it.
Thank you for the fescue.
Some of it, but not all of it. I've actually been deconstructing from it due to the misogyny.
What's the difference between an American and a Venezuelan?
That's what I want to know.
One has a green card.
What?
What?
I'm going to emphasize that I said a Venezuelan, which you can literally be a Venezuelan American. So I don't know.
Say it again, bro. Say it again. Oh, what's the difference between a Puerto Rican and an American?
Moral difference, the weights, the more important difference, I guess, between an American and a Venezuelan.
One wants the best for this country and one doesn't. It's that simple.
So you're basing your bigotry off of a monumentally stupid assumption that a Venezuelan would not want what's good for the country that they would reside in, which would be America.
So let's ask chat this, right? So you think it's bigotry to assume the same people who are important?
I think it's bigotry to assume that someone has more worth than another person based off an assumption you made, and not based off of any merit.
Hector, shut up and let me finish.
I don't think I will.
I think you will, or I'll just put you on mute. I'll just mute you for me.
I know you kidding.
All right, so here's what I think. So I think it's not bigotry to assume that someone and something that's imported tons of and killed hundreds of thousands of Americans doesn't want the best for our country. I don't think it's
So I
bigotry.
feel
I
like
think
we
it's
just
called being
spent a lot
smart.
of time giving an example of someone who did not participate in that, and now you're just generalizing Venezuela, whatever group of people we're talking.
Oh wait, so there's never
Therefore,
been a
if you
Venezuelan
choose to devalue
D-word
someone's
capital.
life based off
Wait,
the
there's
fact
wait,
that
you're
they
so
sell
that by
Hey,
that
stop
claim,
over talking him.
so by that
Jordan,
yeah,
be quiet.
choose to devalue someone's life based off of the fact that they sell substances, so be it. I'm not here to argue with you about that.
Of
We
course
gave you
you
an
can.
example of an innocent bystander who was the byproduct of Trump's reckless policies
Oh my
of
God,
blowing
bro.
up whatever he
Ugh.
deems to be an op.
Dude,
So there's a difference.
people unalive every day. Like one random dude who's
So
a
okay, so
fisherman.
did your friend.
Who
You
all
see
his
where I can
life,
go with
his
that?
life,
Do you
his
see where
life
I can
has
go
amounted.
with that?
You're over talking me now. His life has
'Cause I will.
his life has amounted to being a fisherman. Gets blown to smithereens in an attack by America.
What does that?
No one,
wait.
no one
What does
even
that
knows
mean? His
his
life
name.
amounted to being a
You
fisher.
want me?
Wait,
You want me to care about him more than
are
I
you
care about
devaluing someone
the
based off their job?
12-year-olds? You want me to care about him more than I
Are
care
you
about the
devaluing
You want
someone
me
based
to
off of
care
their
about
job?
him. You want me to care about him
What
more
is your
than the
job?
12. You want
What
him
is your
me-
job, Jordan?
You want
What's
me
your
to care
job?
about
What's your
you
job,
want
Jordan?
me to care about
Jordan, what's your
Jordan,
job?
more than the
focus.
12 and 14-year-olds
Jordan,
who
what's
are
your
getting
job?
unalive who still have a future to go towards.
What is your
Jordan,
job?
focus.
Better
What's your
than a
job?
fisherman. Better. I make thousands per month. Better than a
What is your
fisherman.
job?
I'm not gonna say my job because there's no reason to, and plus I would not. I'm on an alt account because who I really am, you guys, I would get canceled. if I
Okay,
ever
so you
said
probably
this.
flip fries or some shit. Okay, do you think
No,
your
I'm a
job
content
is
creator.
worth less than him as
I'm
a
a content
fisher?
creator. No, I'm a content creator.
Oh,
and
you're a
I day trade
content
and I sell
creator.
courses.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you
Yeah,
value
better
yourself
than
more
flipping
than a
Is
fries.
this
fisher than
that
making
little boy from the other night?
Nope.
I don't know. You children, you all sound alike.
Wait, so you're being, what's the word? Racist now? Racism? Assuming I'm somebody else? The heck?
Do you know what racism fucking
What the
means?
fuck was that? Do you know what racism is?
Yeah, I've dealt with it.
Hey, how is that racism?
You said because I sound like someone who just got done hitting puberty, I'm sounding like
I
everybody
didn't
else.
say anything about puberty.
Race.
I said
sound like-
nothing about puberty. You're not well. You're not okay. Anywho, guys, shout out to, let me see here.
Damn, I got your chat popping. 518 viewers. I got you popping.
Shout out to Catherine for the $10. Thank you, Catherine. All right, Catherine. Oh shit. I don't know how it works over there. But thank you, love. You know who you are. She said, make Jordo go away. Yes.
Oh, $90 and I'll go away, everybody.
$90 left to go. 90 left to go. Oh,
Yeah,
actually, no, guys. It's 70 left to go. Shout out to Sean for the $20 super chat. Sean said,
F you, Sean.
MAGA loses their collective minds when an American gets killed by an undocumented immigrant, but when it's done in the name of our government, it's the price of doing business. It hurts my brain that they're good with this.
Yep.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily hurt my brain, Sean. I feel where you're coming from. All right. But what do we expect of the deplorable people? What do we expect of them? Yep, guys, we have 70 left to go. I'm still waiting for him to justify them committing a war crime because you haven't done that yet.
I need some gas money. How much of the 100 are you going to give me?
Let's see here.
Oh, I thought he
made thousands.
Oh, I do. I just would love a donation like you because you already make thousands of dollars, but you scam your fans to drop people off a panel.
Scam them?
You're begging for $100 to kick someone off the panel. You scam.
I'm begging?
Yes.
How am I begging?
You are a little scammer.
Like?
I'm watching you scam.
Can you tell me how does the begging sound? How does the begging sound?
Huh?
How does the begging sound?
$100 to go, guys. Oh,
put some more pizzazz in it. Go ahead.
Okay. $100 to go, guys. Thank you, Sean, for the 20. We're at 70 left. Thank you.
Now tell them that the links are in the bio.
The links are in the bio.
Say everything with Erica.
Everything with Erica.
PayPal and Venmo.
PayPal and Venmo.
And if you're on the YouTube, you can send a super chat.
And if you're on YouTube, you can send a super chat.
All right, fantastic. I want you to do that again in about 3 minutes, okay? Great.
That's how you sound, bro.
Great. Guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things, guys. Let's keep doing it. So what, Jordan, again, in regards to the September 2nd strike, all right, there were 2 people that survived that attack. They were clinging for life. All right. And it was
Clinging
ordered.
for life.
Yes, clinging to the boat for dear life.
Are we all?
Instead of sending in the Navy or the Coast Guard to rescue those people, all right, a second strike was sent. 2 more missiles were sent. All right.
They were not American, though.
Those who were in the room where it happened were watching on a live feed and saw their bodies be blown apart. You're okay with that?
I mean,
because they're not Americans. Thank you for the cake.
First off, I've seen worse on X. I've seen worse on X. Second of all, you don't understand what they would do to Americans, and I don't really understand what's worse. If we're both, if both of us,
what have Venezuelans done to Americans? Tell us. What have Venezuelans done to Americans?
I will, and this is for every Venezuelan person in the chat. Hear me loud and clear.
Tell us.
Venezuelans have transported F words into. Not that F word, not like the one that addresses that community, not that one. Like I can't say like Tylenol, kind of like that one. But they have transported tons.
What's wrong with you?
Tons, and they have unalived little children. That is what they do. They unalive children. I can't. You know what is worse than touching them, unaliving them? It's disgusting.
Hector, what the hell is he talking about?
I don't know. Just ramblings of a madman.
He's not well.
$70 to go.
He's not well. Not well at all. Like, what are we doing here?
Why don't you debate me? What the
we are literally trying to debate you, but you're making absolutely no sense whatsoever. Your premise is that they're not Americans, so it's okay. I want to know what part of U.S. law or international law, or maybe even both,
so I got you.
Justify it. No, seriously, give us something to work with here. You're not giving anything to work with except for being disgusting.
So I think you know what happened to the National Guardsmen recently.
What does that have to do with the boat strikes?
Because that's what those people would do when staying to our country.
Reset your life, Erica.
Okay, will do. I'm sorry, what?
You saw what happened to the National Guardsmen.
Okay.
And that's what Venezuelans will do to Americans when they get in this country.
That's what Venezuelans would do to Americans if they got into this country?
Based off the statistic of how many they've already unalived with the F.
Jordan, I know that you don't want to wake up mom and dad. I get it. I understand. But I'm going to need you to speak up and speak clearly. Okay? I finally caught what it is that you said. So you're basically saying that Venezuelans are violent. And so that's why they shouldn't be here in the United States. And that's why it's okay that Trump is bombing them in the middle of the ocean. First of all, we don't know where the people came from. But if you want to talk about Venezuelans, we can talk about Venezuelans. We can talk about how Donald Trump, excuse me, I was talking, sir. I'm speaking. Thank you. We can talk about how Donald Trump granted deferred deportation to over 200,000 Venezuelans in 2021. We can talk about that. That's what we can talk about. Okay? Do you want to talk about that? And then what we can go into is I would like for you to actually prove your claim, something that you haven't been able to do the entire time that you've been here. All right? Prove to us that Venezuelans are committing crimes, violent crimes, at a higher rate than Americans. Please. By all means, you can teacup.
Okay.
Thank you, Jess, for the level up. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. All right, let me see here.
All right, what do you want me to prove?
Let's see. Prove that Venezuelans commit violent crimes at a higher rate than Americans do. Anywho, shout out to Marie for the $10. Marie said, it's $10.10. I'll just round it up to 11. Marie said, ask this child if he needs help finding his mind because he's clearly lost it. Oh, and Jordan, your friend was one random dude. You want me to care more than a father. See how it sounds? This is that same kid who still needs therapy. I am pretty friggin' convinced of it. Shout out to Marie. Also, shout out to Heather for the 10. All right, so that's 11, 10, that's 21. Heather said, this kid is chronically online and has no parental guidance. You have the patience of a Zen master. I do. You got to put your name first. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so very much. Also, shout out to Gucci. Gucci said, Jordan is as boring as the rest of them, crashing out because he was proven wrong, but too mediocre to know when to admit defeat. Next, please. Shout out to Gucci, Heather, and Marie. Thank you so very much. I appreciate y'all. Drop those hearts in the chat, guys. Drop those hearts in the chat. Also, shout out to Jocelyn for the $1. Jocelyn said, wait until Jordan finds out that Americans are actually the ones who bring the F schmug over the most. Yeah, he's going to be shocked by that. He's going to be shocked. Or maybe he already knows. Who knows?
W scamming your community.
Awesome. Thank you all so very much. Thank you so very much. So with that being said, that was 32. That was $32 minus the 70. All right. If I'm doing the math right, that puts us at $38. If I'm doing the math right, I got to make sure I am.
You're a scammer. Scamming your community. W scamming your community. How much money do you make off scamming your community?
I think it's crazy that you're calling it scamming.
100. Wait. So you're gonna make $100 in like 30 minutes.
I think it's crazy that you call it that. I've never been accused of scamming.
Why don't your moderator let me talk? Is it because I'm calling out your illegal business scams?
I don't know which mod is muting you, but they don't have to mute you.
What if I report you to the people who do taxes?
You can go ahead.
What's their name again? Because I know their name. It's
Is this real?
Sorry, you're a day trader, and whatever the two things you did, you don't know what the fuck the IRS is.
Of course, I know what the IRS is. I know what tax brackets are. 70K, you're at 22%. You make under 30, you're at like 12. I don't need your help, buddy. Hector, why don't you drop back to this? You're the one that's been muting me all day because you think I'm gonna steal your girl or something, bro. I don't want Erica Champagne. You can have her, bro. You're clearly in love with her. The way you operate and move,
this child is not okay.
You act like she's your.
You're not okay.
Look at that. I found the mute button. Now I'm muting your dumbass.
This child's not okay.
Drop back to the comments, buddy.
Jordan, why are you so unregulated? Like why are your emotions so all over the place?
Because look, once you get to the point in life where you have life figured out and you just get to have fun, you don't care about other people's opinions about yourself. So why would I give a shit? I lived the best life.
You're 20 years old.
I was about to say something because I thought we were just chilling at my crib, kind of, but I'm glad I didn't say it. But
you're 20 years old. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, and I've been grinding since I was 16.
Shout out to Sicka Society for the $14. Sicka Society said Jordo needs to go. And they meant that shit. They meant that. They meant that.
Bro, shut your mouth. I don't know how you speak.
They don't like you. They don't like you.
They can all.
Yeah, they don't like you though. You're a strange child, and I don't know. So guys, 24 left to go. 24 left to go. All right, I'm not even asking for a pack of Now Laters or Jolly Ranchers.
My name's Erica Shante, and I scam my community, and I'm gonna get reported.
That's something. That's something to say there. I wonder why you would say that. I wonder. I really do. I wonder why you would say that.
I don't pay taxes. You pay taxes.
I really do. I wonder. I wonder why you would say that. Why would you say that?
You have to pay taxes.
Who have I scammed?
You're literally getting money from Sims Online who are chronically online.
But who have I scammed? That's what I'm asking you.
If you're willing to donate to a TikTok creator who doesn't
shout out to Sean for the $5 super chat. Sean said, I'm not nearly as nice as she is, bro. Come and get me. I know that's right. Also, shout out to Proud Liberal for the $2 super chat. Proud Liberal said, Erica, thank you for putting up with these nuts. I do try. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Y'all tap, tap, tap the screen. Also, the Corkin said, bruh, just said F word as a slur. He didn't say the F word as a slur.
I didn't say the F word.
He didn't say the F word. I was listening. Literally listening to everything that he says. He didn't say the F word, Corkins, but thank you for the $5 chat, super chat. I appreciate you, love.
He said, come and get me. Like, I was like, bro, you want Diddy to come and get you?
I gotta do math. Be quiet. That's 10, 12. That's $12.
You can't.
That's 12. We have 12 left to go. 12 left to go. All right. Because this dude is not even debating at this point. At this point, I feel like you're just admitting defeat.
You can't do 24
Hey, okay. God, Lee. Hey, dude, can we like chill out for just a moment? Seriously.
24 minus 12. God.
Like, can we just chill out for a moment? Seriously. Because
No,
like,
you're scamming your fears.
yeah, you call it what you want. Anywho, so like I really, really want to try to understand why you are the way you are. I don't know. Maybe it's the mom in me. Maybe it's just the mom in me. So I want to have a reset so we can try to get back on the right track here. Okay?
Because I'm so well off. Like I just make
Yes.
bags
Yes.
and bands.
Yes.
I've been.
But I want to.
I
Okay.
can buy. I buy whatever I need.
Yes, you buy whatever you need, not what you want. We understand that. So I want to tell you something. I need to tell you something.
Money is fun coupons.
Hey, Jordan, it's okay. All right? I just need to tell you something.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
So
Anywho, any fucking who. Shout out to Carol Ann for the $10. Carol Ann said, this little boy needs therapy. This is to contribute to dropping him. Shout out to Carol Ann. Also, shout out to Gucci. Gucci sent another $5. Gucci says, so would it be appropriate for the U.S. president to work with the cartels because he was blackmailed? He likely would have said yes, Gucci. He likely would have said yes. All right. Also, shout out to Dean. Dean said 12 and said, Jordan's unearned superiority complex is pathetic. Grow up, boy. Exactly. He's not okay. Holly just sent $10 and said, for fuck's sake, Jesus the fetus. Listen, guys. There's a method here. All right. There's a method. But shout out to you, Holly, because I'm going to be saying that for fuck's sakes, Yeetus the fetus. I am going to be saying that. Also, shout out to Catherine for the $14. Catherine said, God dang it, Catherine. Oh, I already read that. All right. Shout out to Heather for the $24 for the big scam. Thank you guys. Y'all are fucking awesome. Thank you so very much. That kid, what the fuck are we doing here? Drop some hearts in the chat for everyone who donated on the tube over here, on the TikToks, on Twitch. Like, just drop hearts for everyone. Thank you guys so very much, because what the fuck was that? What was that? What were we doing?
You know what I find funny, Erica?
What?
Why are they so mad that they have to quote unquote get it out the mud because nobody liked them, and the only way they can make money is by getting some stupid ass jobs or scamming people based off of trade and stock and all that other stuff? Why are they so mad that we're likable people?
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, going on the panels this past weekend, they literally hate that I'm happy. And like today, I was dropped, muted, and then blocked simply because people were gifting me. I didn't ask for anything. I literally was trying to have a conversation about the Constitution. That is it.
Ain't that crazy? Not to mention,
Absolutely
y'all
crazy.
never goddamn scammer when a little billionaire was asking for donations to fund his fucking campaign. Y'all never gave a shit about that.
That part. So that part. So guys, let me do a quick mod announcement right here. Okay. Again, thank you all so very much. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are dropping those hearts in the comments, guys, because thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Your generosity is definitely appreciated. And dude, speaking of scams, is absolutely insane. You don't know what I do for the community behind the scenes and what Hector does, and also how you contribute and help the community. So, and you know what? One thing I never think that we have to do is prove ourselves to people. So there's that. So if you know, you know. All right. And if you want to find out, stick around. You'll see how we operate. So with that being said, guys, let's keep tapping the screen. Tap the screen. Let's go ahead and get this up to 200,000 likes. All right. I'm going to go ahead and reset the gift goal. Whatever it's going to be, let's go ahead and knock it out. I'm feeling kind of festive. It's definitely the pajamas. So I'll think of something. Also, continue to share the live, repost. Take care of Hector. All right. Take care of Hector because he is here hanging out. So let's do that. And guys, let's keep doing all the good things. And if you want to support the live, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Again, that's everything with Erica, PayPal, and Venmo. And if you are over on the TikToks, not the TikToks, the Tube, if you're over on the Tube, all right, the best way to support the live is via a super chat. All right, and make sure that we're liking, guys. Hey, grandma is asleep. Let's get her out of here. Let's get grandma about the paint.
Erica, you'd be so proud of me.
Why?
I just got my ashwagandha.
Oh my God, not the ashwagandha. I'm so happy for you. Now you're going to be chill. You're going to be all chill. And I'm like, Hector, crash out.
I figured after yesterday, I can't.
It is galactic. I can't figure it out. I back it up so you guys don't have to hear me on it. So I back up. Know what I'll do before the end of the live when it's like just like 100 of us up in here? I'll test out the controls and stuff and see what's the best way to have it. So end of the live, best way to we should be away from the mic. So there's that. All right. Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
Christian.
Christian. Okay, Christian. Are you a Trump supporter?
Correct.
You are? Okay. All right. And how old are you?
19.
19?
2006.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. One last before we get started, shout out to Proud Liberal. It's not letting me see your whole name. It's Proud Liberal to you for the $5 super chat in honor of Rosa Parks and World AIDS Day. Awesome. Shout out to Rosa Parks. Was it her birthday today? Awesome. I'm with it. I am with it. Shout out to Rosa Parks because she said not today. She said I said what I said. Anywho, drop some hearts in the chat for Proud Liberal to you. Also, guys, drop some hearts in the chat for, make sure I can say the name, Marie for the $1.11. Hey, you know I like a good angel number. Thank you so much. Marie said, I taught middle school for 9 years. He is in 7th grade in every sense, but days he spent on earth. Oh my God. This is classic middle school boy that's been bullied and his only defense is to mimic his own bullies. Seriously, bro, get therapy. Get a damn journal. I agree. Get a journal. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So, Christian, tell us, why do you support Trump? Like, why do you still support Donald Trump, even though, you know, he's doing all of the bad things?
Me personally, I like his immigration policy or his immigration.
Mm-hmm. How has immigration impacted you?
I'm an immigrant.
You're an immigrant. Where are you from?
Romania.
Romania. How long have you been here in the States?
I'd say about 13 years.
13 years? Are you naturalized?
Yeah.
You are naturalized. Okay, awesome. All right, fantastic. So you were able to vote last year. So great. Okay. So you're naturalized. So why do you not want other people to get citizenship?
Oh yeah, I do believe in people should get their citizenship. Yeah, yeah. I just don't like the illegal part.
What's the illegal part?
Undocumented.
Do you know what undocumented means?
Yeah, you didn't go through the legal system.
Nope. Undocumented means simply that you're simply just not a U.S. citizen. Like you at one point were undocumented, unless you came over as a refugee. Did you come over as a refugee?
No.
Okay. All right. Where'd you come over as?
Better life.
No. Not what for. You were 6. You didn't have a choice. Your parents brought you over here. So like, what did your parents come over here for? What status?
I have no idea. I never asked them.
So you don't know if your parents came over here legally or illegally?
They're legal. I just don't know why they came here.
Oh, okay. All right. So I think we might be glitching. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. But with that being said, yeah. So at some point you were definitely considered an illegal because that's what the word that you're using. I wouldn't use that word. I would say undocumented. All right. And undocumented, whether you know it or not, does include asylum seekers. It includes those with a TPS status, deferred deportation status, along with those who are waiting to become permanent residents. All right. They're just within their waiting period. It also includes, what else does it include? I'm missing one thing. It basically includes those, even though you have a designated immigration status, if you're not a citizen, you're considered undocumented. All right. So that's all. That's it. And yeah, DACA. Thank you, Chris. It includes DACA.
I just want to get your opinion. What's your standpoint on ICE?
My standpoint on ICE?
Yeah.
ICE is committing crimes. Why do you want my standpoint on ICE? And are you going to engage with anything that I just said to you?
I thought we were on a new topic. You said we were done. Or...
No, I didn't say we were done. I said DACA.
What?
Sir, all right. The point is that you are unaware of what an undocumented immigrant is. All right. I gave you the opportunity to explain to us why you have a problem with other people seeking citizenship in the US. All right. And all you said was, I don't want them to do it illegally. That's it. Like, what is that? Like, how do you even track people that are illegal? Because illegal is an action. It's an action.
Do you want me to use undocumented?
Yes.
So I had to sit, or my parents had to sit and wait for 2 years to get their citizenship. While these other people
Some people wait longer.
Yeah, agreed. Well, other people can just, oh my God, what's the word I'm thinking here? Other people can just walk in, I guess, just like that.
Walk in? Who's walking in? What does that mean?
I don't know how to word it. Like,
did he say 2 years?
He said 2 years, yeah. When the average is much longer.
It was 2 years, so I don't know. Just whatever, crossing the border, whatever. Okay, so
what are we doing?
My standpoint is why should I have to wait multiple years, or my parents have to wait multiple years to get a citizenship? Oh my God, get a citizenship, and they can just waltz in and just stay, and you're fine with that.
What do you mean, just stay?
Just stay, live their life.
What does that mean? I feel like I'm pulling teeth. I want you to give us something here. If you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation, because this conversation right here is not rooted in reality. All right? It's just not rooted in reality. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. All right? The child doesn't know where he stands on this because he really doesn't have an opinion about it.
I mean, I do know.
Like, Christian, who told you to, dislike immigrants? I'm not going to say hate. I think that's a strong word. Who told you to dislike immigrants?
Me, myself, and I.
You, yourself, and I? Okay. Correct. So I need you to answer a question for me then. What is the net negative of undocumented immigrants on the United States economy?
On illegals?
We already confirmed that you would say undocumented. It's not hard. You were doing a good job.
My bad. On the GDP, or oh my God,
on the U.S. economy.
Oh yeah, they're a financial burden.
How?
Using welfare and all that stuff.
Using welfare and all that. Okay, what welfare do undocumented immigrants qualify for?
Medicare.
Medicare? You mean Medicare? Medicare. Who is Medicare for?
People.
What age? What age?
What age?
Mm-hmm.
Like people of age?
What do you mean of age?
People of age.
What's of age mean?
Over 18?
Bruh, you got anything to substantiate that?
What do you mean? It's for low income.
Do you understand what substantiate means? To verify that, to back it up. Do you have any type of source that you can provide to back up this claim of yours?
Yeah, the Department of Health and Human Health Services.
Okay, tell us what to look at, and I'll look at it. I'll bring it up on the screen.
Medicare. What?
I'll look it up on the screen. I'll bring it up here for you. Where are we going to look at? You said the Department of Health? Okay, what
Who's
are we looking for?
Who's eligible for Medicaid?
I'm sorry, do you say Medicaid or are we saying Medicare? Which one?
Medicaid.
Medicaid, okay.
Eric, if you don't mind, while you're looking that up, can I pose a question?
Sure.
Great. Mr. Christian, are you
Take your time.
Are you a whiteboard appearing individual?
Am I a what?
Are you a whiteboard appearing individual?
I have no idea what that means, dude.
Are you white?
Yeah.
Do you have more in common with Ritz crackers than Hershey's?
What? What?
Okay, he
Now
said
we're
yes,
going
I
to
think. So there's a reason why I'm asking. What is going on with your profile picture there?
Shit. It's just a funny picture I found.
What's funny about it?
It's a little kid with a man's face.
Okay, so you have it up because it's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's not trying to parade himself as a black person, to be fair. All right, I rest my case. Umar out.
Umar out.
I just want to settle something.
Okay.
I'm not a Trump supporter, by the way. I'm in between. I just like his immigration policy. That's it.
Hey Roscoe, how are you? Long time no see.
I know how you been, E.
Been great. How you been?
As soon as you said, I need a Trump supporter to come on, I said, let me push the button.
I can't believe you're still supporting Trump. We're going to have to talk about that. Give me just a moment, okay?
You fine?
I'm about to put the little boy to bed. Okay, so Christian.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Christian, I want you to read this part, okay? Because we're at usa.gov.
I can't read it.
You can't read it? Okay, I'll read it for you. It says, what documents and information do you need for your Medicaid application? When you apply for Medicaid, you may need to provide certain information or documentation, but what is required depends on the state. Your state Medicaid agency may ask for your name and date of birth, your social security number. We're just going to stop there. Your social security number. Christian, do undocumented immigrants have social security numbers?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure. All right. The next one is regards to like how much money you make, so irrelevant. But it says proof of citizenship or immigration status. Why do you think that they would ask for citizenship or immigration status, Christian?
Oh, shit. I was saying the wrong thing the entire time. Emergency Medicaid.
Oh, you meant emergency Medicaid?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Christian, tell you something?
Yep.
Okay.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's it?
That's all. That is all. Like, I know that you're still here. I just really, really do suggest you read a book. Read a book. Okay? Read a book. Also, guys, EMTALA is what establishes emergency Medicaid. Well, EMTALA established that hospitals have to service everyone who comes to their emergency room. That's what EMTALA does, okay? So a hospital cannot turn people away, all right? They have to stabilize them, then release them. There's that. Because of EMTALA, emergency Medicaid was established, all right? Emergency Medicaid allows for anyone who does not have insurance, all right? That can be a non-citizen, it can be a citizen. All right. If you do not have insurance and you have to go to the emergency room, you are allowed 3 times a year to do so. And it has to be for serious illness or injury. All right. With that being said, if you go more than 3 times for the serious illness or injury, that 4th bill is on you. The first in that year or on the government. The 4th is on you. You will pay for it. So there's that. They won't turn you away, but you will get a big old bill in the mail. So there's that. Yes, it was, and TALA was signed into law under Ronald Reagan. So yeah, there is that. Now, with that being said, guys, we have Roscoe on the panel. Whoever wished for Blaga, I still love you. Roscoe's not that bad. I know him. So, Roscoe, why are you still supporting Trump?
Because I believe in a businessman more than I do politicians. That's just the bottom line. Our country is a business and it needs to be run as such. This is not a they want to turn all of this stuff into political tactics, as we all are aware of. Politics is dangerous. It divides people, family, friends, and everything. Neither one of those sides are better than the other. But with Donald Trump, he's an outsider coming into a game that he has never played himself. So when he had decided to run for presidency, I supported him, and I still continue to.
But you are aware that Donald Trump is an extremely bad businessman and that he's been in politics since 2000.
I mean, how do you call a billionaire a bad businessman? Are you a good businesswoman?
Actually, no, I don't.
Are you a billionaire? If
I don't think him having that amount of money is indicative.
Or bad business.
Roscoe,
yes, that still terms success.
Roscoe, what are we doing? Okay.
Go ahead, sis.
So, Roscoe, you know for a fact that he inherited that company. His only successful company he inherited from his father. I mean, I don't know how you could mess up real estate because it's real estate, but I do know how you can mess up steaks, a football team, an airline, a wine company, a water bottle company, first a game board company, friggin' like he even had like a clothing company. Like I know how he has so many failed businesses. The only one that I forget the most important ones. A casino, like 4 bankruptcies, 4 casinos gone. So a college Trump University, and forget Trump University. So basically the point is, all right, the only one that hasn't failed is the one that he inherited. Nothing that he has started has been successful. So he's not a successful businessman. Even the coin is failing now.
Alone is generating income.
Say that again?
Just his name. Just his name alone is generating income.
But he doesn't own anything.
Just the name Trump. He owns the name.
He doesn't own the buildings in which his name is on.
But if you become rich and successful, ask very many homeless people that own properties and lost them and that are homeless, are they successful or not? They're going to tell you, no, I'm not successful because I messed it up. How can you be a billionaire and be unsuccessful? That doesn't even make sense.
You have a very nice cushion to fall back on because your family as well were filthy rich. There you go.
You can blame somebody for somebody being in a point of privilege anytime you want. You can always say it's because he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. But that's not the case.
No.
Because when people,
I simply mentioned that he had one hell of a cushion to start.
Yeah, but if you got an inheritance, which is a cushion, if you got an inheritance and you got to start on it, now everybody should say that you built your empire based off of something else. No, you have to go out and put the work in. That's just how it goes. Even if somebody gave you a boost at a career or something, you shouldn't be demonized for it.
His work was Roy Cohn bailing his ass out in New York for at least a decade.
Nobody should be demonized for trying or wanting to better themselves, no matter how much a good push.
I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything we were saying. Now you're talking about a completely different thing. The reason why he
No,
is who
she
he
said
is
that he was a
today is
bad
because his
businessman.
family
Hey,
had
one at a
not.
time,
arguing
guys.
the point
Hey,
that he's not.
Roscoe, let Hector respond, and then you'll respond, okay?
He was given a very nice cushion to start his businesses, and then via legal practices, which we know via Roy Khan, who was protecting him and his daddy for at least a decade, actually maybe even a little bit more than that, he was able to get his start off to go into then Florida and then several other states. That's what happens when you get rich and you get connections. Cool. Great.
May I speak?
So, quick question. Like, seriously, for real, I need you to answer this. Okay. Outside of the real estate business, what has Donald Trump done successfully? Successfully? Yeah, that's the word. What has he done?
All right, now I wanted to bring your attention to budget.house.gov. They made a post or a statement. October, let me see what date that was. October 4th, 2024. Okay. So, and they said, I don't know what that guy's name was that had just left, the guy that you were speaking with. The reason why it came up, because you had said something about illegal immigrants not collecting Medicaid or getting Medicare or Medicaid or something along the lines of that. Well, they have been collecting money, and they cost the American taxpayers over $16.2 billion during that process. So when you go back to that budget, listen, budgethouse.gov, it's the budget committee for our country. And you can see the October 4th statement that they wrote. See, Medicaid spending on illegal aliens has cost the taxpayers over $16.2 billion under open borders. So you can look it up for yourself. It's proven that people have been finding ways to collect medical benefits and things like that. And I don't know why people don't think that they can't. They do. So
I feel like
but yeah, and as far as Trump's businesses goes, he has had his hands in all kinds of things. MGM, grand boxing and everything. All black folks loved Donald Trump back in the day. Okay,
No.
Everybody loved him. When y'all bring up the Central Park
no,
5,
you
everybody
don't
was mad
get
about
to
it based
speak
on
on
yes, they
behalf
were.
of the black
Why don't I?
community.
If I'm black,
Let
if
me
I'm
be
black,
clear.
you don't get
I
to
didn't
speak
expect
on
you to
behalf of
crash
the
out.
black community. You don't
Especially
get to
those of
speak
us.
on the behalf.
Hey,
You don't get to speak for the
everyone,
rest of
chill. Let's calm down. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? What's happening?
The black community, specifically the ones that are not
Man,
very
he gets
educated
to
in
speak
his
for
inner
us, and he
dealings.
does.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not. I'm
It's
speaking
a
against
lot of
you
lies.
speaking for
Good
them.
God.
Okay. You have this tendency to generalize black people who simply looked at Donald Trump being a rich figure and then wanted to be in his position, not be him, not look up
No,
to
that's
him
you.
specifically.
That's you. Nobody else looked at him like that, but you, Hector. Hector,
It's Hector.
African American, black man named Hector. Shut up. He's a clown.
Literally a stage name.
I can't
But
believe you even got
anywho,
a
moving
clown
on. You
your-
need to
on
calm
your
down,
page,
Roscoe. I don't know why you so aggy. Like, what are you? Are you okay? Why are you
Because
so
he's saying
upset?
getting smart and being an asshole. This dude's a dick.
I don't think he was being that way. I just think you might want to calm down. There's no need for that.
Well, listen, it was a pleasure seeing you, and I had a great time. I always have a great time when I'm on your platform with you.
But you didn't prove anything,
interacting.
though.
We've never had any problems.
You didn't prove
So
anything.
it's cool, but
Where did they get the
yeah, I
numbers
don't
from?
have to prove anything. Like I said, it's still pulled up. I still have it pulled up, the whole article. If you would like to pull it up,
So
you can.
this is coming from, okay, so Jody Arrington, a Republican U.S. representative from Texas, is who that is. Okay. Let's see here. So we're supposed to take this as some type
It
of
was a
proof?
nonpartisan congressional budget office release. Nonpartisan. That's what it says.
Yeah. I would have to look over this because I don't trust it. Because
It's a
undocumented
.gov
immigrants
website,
do not
so-
qualify. They
Well,
don't
it's right here in black
qualify
and white.
for
You can't
Medicaid
deny it.
unless they are in unless they're in a state that provides it, and that's via state taxes. So state revenue.
$16 billion.
Doesn't matter. That's via the
House
state.
oversight.
Not to mention,
Provided
you want to hyper
medicated
focus
funding
on
emergency
$16 billion.
illegal,
If you want to hyper
aliens.
focus on $16 billion, then they're doing just fine, considering they paid about $100 billion in taxes.
Exactly. And then also
So it
you have to
seems like they're paying
consider what the annual budget for Medicaid actually was in 2023. Since this was printed October 2nd of 2024. What was the annual budget in 2023 for it?
How does an illegal immigrant pay taxes?
Are you familiar with the
An illegal
ITIN?
immigrant.
And also stop saying illegal. You know it's undocumented.
No,
Are you
that's what it
familiar with
says
the
here. That's
Are
what
you
it says
familiar
here,
with
right
the
here.
ITIN?
Yes, I know what a TIN is. That's
Okay.
from opening your own businesses, and some people get those SBA loans and things like that. An EIN is your own business social security
That's an
number.
employee
TIN,
identification number. No,
Yes.
I'm talking about an ITIN. It's an individual tax identification number. So
that's 1090 from you working as a contractor, right?
So no, not working as a contractor. All right, is when you do not qualify to get a social security number because you're not a citizen, but you have a job and you'll be paying taxes. That's the individual tax identification number. That's why you get one of those. You know who gets those? Asylees get them. All right. So people who've been granted asylum status who work in the United States of America. Also, people with temporary protected status get one. Yep.
Yeah, but not the ones that didn't, correct?
I'm so sorry. What do you mean, not the ones that didn't?
The millions of people that don't get temporary protected
Evidence do you have to back that up?
Asylum.
Because they pay taxes.
I got friends that came over the hard way.
You know we don't do personal anecdotes.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, that's just that, though. It is a fact. So you act like they don't. Don't act like that. You know it's a fact that people
also with visas, so student visas, work visas, they get an ITIN also.
Yeah. People that go to school.
They get an ITIN, so they pay taxes, right?
No.
They do.
Get subsidies. They qualify for subsidies. Yes,
no, they do not. You don't understand, all right? Okay. Undocumented immigrants, so people who are, hold on, Roscoe, you got to stop. So people who do have citizenship in the United States of America, but they have a designated immigration status, all right, they can qualify for an ITIN. All right, an ITIN, again, is an individual tax identification number. These are people who are working. Okay, these are people who are paying into a system that they can't benefit from. Because if you do not live in one of the 11 states that does allow for certain classifications of undocumented immigrants to get state Medicaid, then guess what? You have to purchase your own insurance or you go without insurance. So there's that. Now, in regards to EMTALA, once again, all right. We've already gone over that. All right. I don't think I should have to go over again emergency Medicaid. I really don't think that I should have to go over that again.
Conflating.
I'm not conflating anything. You don't have
to go over it again. The evidence is right there on your page and black and white.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's not proving anything that you wanted to prove.
I don't want to prove nothing. The only thing I want to prove is what you was telling that young man was inaccurate.
It wasn't inaccurate
because
also, I have a question for you. I have a question.
Right here. I mean,
I have a question for you.
Look for yourself.
This letter that you have, listen, you don't have to overtalk me, and I don't want to mute you, Roscoe. I'm gonna need you to calm down, like for real. Seriously, calm down. This letter that you have in the very first paragraph, all right, what year, what time frame are they talking about? What time frame? Is this in 1 year that $16 billion was spent?
Erica, check the chat.
For what?
No, I'm reading it.
Also, reset your life goal.
Will do. Let us know when you got it.
It doesn't say. So the first paragraph that you quoting, it doesn't say.
Interesting. So, guys, let me take you on a little journey. That's what we're going to do. I'll reset the goal in just a moment. Let's go on a little journey really quick. Okay, there we go. See if I can bring this forward. Okay, you go right there. You come right here. Okay, there we go.
It says, President Clinton signed into law the personal responsibility.
You don't have to do all of that.
Opportunity.
I'm going to go back. I'm pressing the back button. So, guys, this is what Roscoe wanted me to read. All right? This is what he wanted me to read. Okay. The very first line, it says, this week, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office releases analysis of the cost of to taxpayers of Vice President Kamala Harris, open border agenda on the Medicaid program. I click on this link for the analysis. It takes me to the CBO's website, as you can see here, right? And we can view the document. All right. The summary is the Congressional Budget Office responds to questions concerning federal and state spending for emergency Medicaid services received by certain aliens or non-U.S. nationals present in the country from fiscal years 2017 to 2023. That is a 6-year time frame, guys. 6-year time frame. Roscoe, are you able to read that?
Can you make it zoom in or something?
Sure.
No. Zoom it in.
Hold on one moment. Can you see it now?
You have asked the Congressional Budget Office to respond in questions concerning federal and state spending for emergency medical Medicaid services received by certain aliens or non-U.S. nationals present in the country from fiscal year 17 to 23. In that time, so a 6-year gap, they did the count, which, okay, keep going.
Read the number.
27 billion.
Divide that by, if we do all things are equal, divide 27 by 6.
So people that were and money went to people that weren't supposed to get it for full Medicaid. Is that what it says? They were ineligible.
No, we're reading emergency. Yeah. This is what you provided. You wanted to talk about emergency.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So read it.
So what are you trying to divide it by 6?
You said that it was 16 billion
per year. That's what it
says. And it also says between federal and state.
Yeah.
So what is your point of contention? Are you don't want people to get medical care? Is that it?
I want people to be treated that legally come over here, and if you are injured or any type of danger, if you are a criminal, when you break the law by coming over the border illegally, not the right way, that's a criminal act. Whether the first time is a misdemeanor, the second time becomes a felony. See what I'm saying? Where
does this break it down? Since this is yours, where does it break it down by their immigration status? Where does it say illegal?
Right on the main caption, the main one. Go back. Go to the Wayback Machine. Click back on your computer one time.
Because the CBO report says U.S. non-national.
Big black letters.
No.
Said in big black letters right there.
Nope.
Is the main caption.
But the thing is that literally the CBO report says certain aliens or non-U.S. nationals. So what I am asking you is, because this is your source. Okay? Where in your source does it say illegal?
Go back.
Because couldn't this be people that come from all over the world?
So you clicked
I'm not going back. I have the report right here. This is the analysis. I'm not going back. I'm not going back.
That's the
You know why I'm not going back? Because anything else would be opinion based, because it'd be Jody Arrington's opinion. This would be the actual report from the CBO, the Congressional Budget Office. So, Roscoe, for the last time, I am asking you, Roscoe, I am asking you to tell us where in this report does it say illegal? Where in this report does it say illegal?
If you press back one time, you'll see it.
No, I don't have to go back once. It literally says the exact same thing right here. It literally says in the summary, certain aliens or non-U.S. nationals. This is the CBO budget. This is the CBO's report, dude. Where in it does it say illegal? I want you to stand on this and tell us where it says illegal. We'll wait. We'll wait. If you can't do that, then you can go.
You just refuse to press back because you know it proves you wrong.
Guys, all I want to say is this right here. All right. All I want to say, this right here, is that if he would have just kept reading. All right. This is a conglomeration of all different types of undocumented statuses. All right.
There we go.
All different fucking types of statuses. Yes, Hector?
Not a stupid nigga providing a source and getting mad that we read it.
Exactly. Not a stupid. You know what? And you know what, Roscoe? Because I've always been respectful, but you really just pissed me off. Like, you didn't read this at all. You didn't read the CBO report at all. What you did was you took a Republican's word for this, is what you did. You took their word for this, and you know better.
No, I know it. I know it.
Let's read it then. Let's read it. All right, bet. You know it. Let's read it then. You can still see it? I'll make sure you can still see it. I'll bring it back.
Around like a horse with my blinders on.
There you go. I'll make sure you can still see it. Okay, here you go. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it.
Things are going on.
Go ahead and read it.
Roscoe, get that asbestos out of your throat and read the fucking source, my guy. Read for once in your life, nigga.
Well, zoom in, E. Based on the available data, CBO cannot distinguish how much of the total spending to the waiting period, which is people who were qualified that has not waited. So those people didn't make it because they tried to apply before. Qualified aliens who
That's not what that means.
Yes,
That's
it is.
no, it's not.
They didn't
no, that is people who. Those are people who are waiting to qualify for their permanent residency status. That means that they are actually here. The reason why they're listed as non-documented is because they don't have citizenship status. These are people that can be here. Like, keep reading, please. Doesn't say non-qualified. It says qualified aliens. Keep reading, please.
Qualified aliens who were granted parole by Customs and Border
They came over here
for office and field operations through. It's too small.
Okay, I'll read it. It says qualified aliens who were granted parole by Customs and Border Protection offices of field operations through one of several processes created by the administration since 2021 under Section 212D5 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, and who have not yet completed the 5-year waiting period, and non-U.S. nationals who are lawfully present on a temporary basis, or non-U.S. nationals who are in the country illegally. So what they're saying is, all right, they cannot determine who actually received emergency Medicaid. That is what they're saying. It literally says, based on the available data, CBO cannot distinguish how much of the total spending is attributable to any of the following groups. They cannot distinguish. What does cannot distinguish mean?
But your argument with that young man was that they do not get it. They can't.
I did not say that. That's not what I said. First of all, what we not gonna do is put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. What I said. Hold on, Roscoe, please.
Illegal aliens aren't collecting benefits from this country.
No, that's not what I said. That's literally not what I said. I went over what EMTALA is, and then I went over what emergency Medicaid is. And I've also stated 2 times in this conversation with you, there are states, 11 of them, who in fact do allow certain immigration statuses, so I should say undocumented status, immigration status, to receive state Medicaid. So it's the Medicaid coverage at a state level that is paid for with state money, nothing federal. Do you want me to go to YouTube and rewind this back for you?
What's the word that you want me to use? Some undocumented people are collecting state Medicaid, correct?
Yes. In those 11 states.
Correct.
Sorry?
On the taxpayers' dimes of said states, right?
No, many people who receive Medicaid also work. Mm-hmm. But what's your point?
Yeah, but are they collecting that from on the so if you collect Medicaid, you're paying for it? Is that
so now you want to switch to state level Medicaid when we were talking about EMTALA and emergency Medicaid. Like, I need you to pick a lane. Which lane you want to be in?
All of them. I want to be in all of them.
You can't be in all of them. You got to choose one.
Well, I mean, if we're going to speak about this whole situation, just know that that's the argument that all of the Republicans are having right now, because people want to say that you want to cherry pick and stuff like that. You know that they are collecting subsidies from this country that can be used to other people that actually live here. That's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. You are aware of this. All of your followers are aware of this fact.
Hey, Erica.
So I don't.
Yes, up back there.
If we do a pool, can we do a 3/5 discount?
A 3/5 discount? No. 3/5 discount. What does that mean? Taking 60 off? So what we have to do? What? 40? I want to ask him a question though. I do. I want to ask him a question. But 3/5. I don't know. It's up to the chat. Chat, drop a 1 if you want to do a 3/5 discount. It's up to y'all. Drop a 1. Oh, not the skedaddle. No, not the skedaddle.
It went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle.
It means skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
It means skedaddle. Oh, anywho. Yeah, I was about to ask him. So, like in Colorado, how much do undocumented immigrants pay in state taxes? Please tell us. Tell us. And then we were going to go into, all right, now, do they get federal Medicaid from that money? No. Roscoe Dash is wild, Brandon. Drop some hearts in the chat for Brandon. Drop some hearts in the chat for Brandon, because that was funny. That was funny. Called him Roscoe Dash. Guys, let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. I think I got like one more, Emmy. One more. We've been on for about almost 2.5 hours. I think I got about one more left in me. I want to give some shout outs, some thank yous. Let's see here.
I just want to say real quick that white women haven't been paying their load. An example is the fact that the top gifter for myself is not a white woman. So
oh my God.
I'm gonna need y'all to tap into your white guilt a little bit more. All right.
Bruh. Why are y'all like this? I don't know. I'm going for gold with the gifts. Oh, I have a gift gallery. Am I still in B5? I don't know. Making a list and checking it twice. Hey guys, can you all look at my gift gallery and see what you want to be nice about? I don't know any other way to ask. Any other way to ask? I don't know. I don't know. But let's keep doing all the good things. And shout out to Marie for the $1.11. Marie said, Christian is just a racist that's bored. And imagine being so devoid of curiosity or depth that you never even asked your parents how, why. Because 2 years to citizenship means either bit bucks or government assistance or government asset, not assistance, but asset. He did come from Romania. I don't know what that means, but sure. Also, Marie sent another $2.22, said Fred is looking up at Donald Jessica Trump, shaking his head. Know why he talks about heaven lately? He's terrified. Fred telling him the truth. I'm sorry, I can't read tonight. He ain't shit. He was a waste of money and a waste of the tiny bit of whatever passed for affection in that family. Damn. Drop some hearts for Marie. Drop some hearts for Marie, y'all.
Shit.
Damn. I hope you never read me shit. I hope I'm never on your bad side.
Not somebody saying I paid my reparations last week. It's a whole new week. We in December now.
That's crazy work. That is crazy, crazy work. Wicked work. Hey, I think I missed one earlier too. Shout out to Sean for the $2 super chat. Sean said, ops unspooled, not unspoiled. I see that. All right. Also, I also have some more to read out, guys. Gotta make sure I get all of this here. Oh, earlier Sean sent a $10 super chat. I'm sorry for missing this, Sean, but Sean sent a $10 super chat and said, in regards to the military and the actions, thank you so much for the galaxy, Shauna. Draw some hearts for Shauna, y'all. Those actions are 2 violations of Article 92 of the UCMJ, targeting civilians. Violations, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I just did that. Unshow, hide. I'm all over the place. Okay. Violations of international law punishable by a poop ton of time in Leavenworth. I used to be military police, dip poop. I believe you too, Sean. And you know what? It should be. It definitely should be. But I wonder if anyone's going to be held accountable for any of this. Chat, can you guys do, I see my hair. Chat, can you all do me a favor? We're going to do a poll. I want to do a poll and draw some hearts in the chat for Sean. I have a few more to read off, but I want to do a poll really quick. Can you all tap the smiley face, back up the mic. I just heard the hot mic. Tap the smiley face if you think that Trump and co will be held accountable within the next year. Tap the sad face if you don't think so. Let's see where it goes. All right. And while you guys do that, I want to thank Dean for the $2. All right. Dean sent this earlier and said, remember, Schittler didn't personally murder anyone. Exactly. But Smittler was definitely responsible for over 10 million people unaliving. So there's that. Thank you, Dean, for that reminder. And massive, massive shout outs to my girl Feisty earlier for being actually the first donation, not just on the tube, but also here on the TikToks. Thank you so much, Feisty, for the $25 from earlier. Feisty said, because I love you more, Feisty. You're the absolute best. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Drop all of the hearts in the chat. Guys, are we not keeping hope alive? We got 12 seconds. I'll go fix it right now. We got 12 seconds. We got 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're done. Okay. 44 people think that Trump won't be held accountable. 44 people. And 11 people think that him and his administration will. Damn. It's bleak, ain't it? Bleak. It's bleak, huh, Hector? Bleak. It's crazy work. Anywho, guys, thank you all so very much. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep doing all of the good things. I'll go ahead and reset the goal. Let me see here. Keep tapping the screen. Let's try to get it up to 300,000 likes before we head out of here for the night. Also, guys, remember to share and repost the live. And I see that the YouTube link isn't working, so I'm going to go ahead and fix that in just a second. Thank you so much for letting me know. All right. And with that being said, we have GHMI on the panel. Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay, sir. We're just looking for Trump supporters right now, but thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
You got another one. I'll just go ahead and read it while I have the second here. Shout out to Angie for the $10 on Cash App for working hard over there, sis. I love it, and you cracking them. That was for you. W to you, Angie.
Thank you,
W
Angie.
to you. And shout out to Marie for the $7.77. Oh, the lucky numbers, I guess. On
They know I love
Venmo.
angel numbers.
All right, here's the whole white woman tax for the night for dealing with my cousins in casserole out in the wild. Cousins in casserole is crazy.
Wicked work. Wicked work. Awesome. Drop
Thank you,
some hearts
Marie.
in the chat, y'all. Drop those hearts in the chat. Hi, Pens fan. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not. I just want to make a comment. I saw you on Dean with that young lady. She was a little upset and bothered. I wanted to come up and try to talk to her, but when you popped in, I was relieved because it's hard for a man to relate in those situations with a young lady because she did need a little bit of help, and I was hoping there's some good news that she had talked to you.
Well, no, I haven't talked to her, but if she ever makes her way back to Dean's and the opportunity arises, I'll definitely request up and see what happens. But I was looking forward to speaking with her. But yeah,
I was hoping I would have heard you say that. One other thing with Trump, I don't understand what these people. They're so concerned about everything else, but what frustrates the daylights out of me is they forget all them people that he made suffer, then will not have a normal life again. Why do people vote for that type of stuff is beyond me.
never will understand it. Never will understand it.
I'm going to go take a nap for the night. You enjoy the
that's
show.
what I say. I'm going to take an evening nap too in a moment.
All right, take care.
Of course, have a great night, love. Thanks for being here.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, draw some hearts in the chat for Penn, y'all. All right, welcome back, GHMI. I thought it only fair. What's up?
Hey, Erica.
Hello.
I was just wanted to say to you, you were doing a good job with being fact-based.
Mhm.
Because many of the Trumpsters, they are not fact-based. They
Not at
just
all.
basing their opinions on what they heard, not as what is factual.
Mhm.
And the thing is that even though there are many people that don't believe in uh don't believe that illegals should have due process. Well, our
We stay
Constitution,
undocumented.
it is documented that they do and should have due process.
Yes, they should.
And that's where the problem is in that it doesn't matter what I think is what I can prove in the court of law.
Exactly.
And this is where this is they are having a lot of problems and issues in the lower courts, and that's why he keeps running to the Supreme Court where he's got a 6/3 majority,
Mhm.
and so he knew that they're going to side with him, obviously, because of the fact that, they his buddies, you know what I'm saying? So,
Pretty much.
but I mean, I wanted you to know that
Thank you, Marie.
stay encouraged, girl. I know the
I'm
fight
trying.
is on.
I'm trying. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you
Of
for
course. You have a
having me
great
back.
night, love.
hmm
Thanks. All right, draw some hearts in the chat for GHMI, y'all. Draw some hearts in the chat. All right. Hector, can you do the thing for me? Because I can't because of the gifts. Like really on studio.
What am I doing?
Can you drop GHMI for me, please? Thank you.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah,
you have
yeah.
a great night, love.
You too.
Thanks. No, I can't because of the gifts were coming in. Thank you guys. Y'all are doing friggin' awesome. Thank you so very much. I don't want to do blagger no more. I was about to do the thing and I was like, no, I don't want to do the thing because no. Nah, I don't want to do the thing. Nah, I'm good. Let me see. Okay, just drop your favorite hashtags again. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Drop your favorite hashtags again, but don't put the B word. All right? You hear me, Sky? Don't put the B word. All right? Also, guys, drop some hearts in the chat for the mods. I'm trying to thank you for the kissy facey thingies, Gucci. I told the mods the other night, I was like, we should do a get together. And then we can have that pizza party because you know how when you work and you do a good job, they give you pizza. Yeah, we should do a pizza party. So mods, we got to figure it out. We have to figure it out. We got to, where are we going to meet at? We need a central meeting location, and so we can get pizza. So we can get pizza. So there's that. But yes, my mods are the absolute best over here on the tube and over there on the. I always get them backwards. I think they both start with a T.
Yeah,
Thank you for the best cheers. Oh, I don't know what just happened to Hector, but thank you for the fest cheers. Also, yes. My mods are the best. Shout out to them over there on the tube and also here on the TikToks because they're friggin' fantastic. What they have to deal with, bruh, pizza and tacos. Now listen now, all right? Listen, we're gonna have to take a poll, all right? It depends on the type of tacos you want now. All right, what kind of tacos? Sushi. Okay, I have a bougie mod. We're gonna have to reevaluate this. I have a bougie mod. She's gone rogue. But yeah, if you voted for Donald Trump and you're not afraid of factual information, get in the box. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation because why not? Did I say rogue? I said rogue. I know what I said. Oh, thank you for the fest gears. Freaking awesome. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. Shauna.
Also, I said earlier, nah, your mods can step it up. I'm out here doing 6 different things, catching a particular person and having to mute and block. So y'all can absolutely step it up.
They're doing it too. No, it's so weird because that person does it so. It's weird. I'll talk to you about it later. But Hector, are you at your black job?
Yeah, for a little bit more.
Oh, okay. I am too, Shauna. Shauna, are you available? If you are, please request it. Oh, thank you for the fest gear. I like those glasses. I think I want a pair of glasses like that in real life, but then I would never wear them because I'd be like, I don't have anything to wear with them. It'd be awkward. All I do is wear like mom jeans now, like the boyfriend cut jeans and big sweaters. I gotta get new clothes. We'll talk about that in the Discord. Like when you lose like a lot of weight, right? And like your clothes don't fit no more. Thank you for the blow bubbles. Appreciate you.
When I started lifting and my body composition was changing, I was like, what the hell?
Exactly. So, you want to play a game?
Yeah. Hola.
All right. Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Ah, bien.
De nada. La biblioteca.
Wait. What?
Sí, este no más Spanish. Sí, este no más Spanish.
Okay.
Now people in the chat going, what? What? See, hey, that's the only Spanish I
speakers.
know.
I don't have no idea what you just said to me. I have no idea.
I don't either. La biblioteca. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see here. We have to, I'm about to update the thing, but I want to play a game. All right. And the game in which I want to play, all right, is Black Santa's Finish the Lyric.
Damn it.
What game you thought I was going to play?
Oh my God, this fucking loser. I can't take it.
One day they will fall off a cliff.
Jesus, go touch grass, go touch a woman, go touch yourself, something. Just please.
Please, thank you. But okay, Shauna. Okay. I'm stealing this from Joey. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm stealing this from because Black Santa's Finish the Lyric is mine. All right. But this song is like guess the song. I played that the other night on Joey's piano and it was super fun.
All right.
All right. So
I have to guess the song?
yes.
Okay.
But you're gonna have some competition. We know Hector's not playing because he's at his black job. All right.
All right.
But if you would like to play guess the song, by all means, hop in the request. All right. The next 3 people. Yeah, I'll do the next 3. All right. So the next 3 people come on up.
I'm looking now. What do we got? We got Chels.
All right. Sick of Society is super cool.
Hi, Chels. Do you want to play?
I would love to play.
Okay, awesome.
Now someone asking what's a black job.
I know, right? It's
Okay.
Hector's job. It's his black job. Hey, sick of society, get up here. There you go.
Come on, I'm waiting for you. There we are.
There we go. All right. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Okay. All right.
Don't feel bad, Markets. I don't ever win as well.
Okie dokie. Artichoke. Okay. So here's what has to happen, unfortunately. Okay. YouTube, I have to go bye-bye. I'm so sorry. But the tubes, I have to go bye-bye. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But YouTube, we will be back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, or I can't guarantee you nothing on a Wednesday. Maybe sometime this week, I should say. We'll get in some dad jokes. Maybe at some point this week, we'll get in some dad jokes. So there's
Just
that.
a quick mod announcement. Erica takes off on Wednesdays. Thank you.
Do not take off. Don't take off on Wednesdays. I only took off on Wednesdays because Bubba
Girl
has
deserves
soccer
a
practice.
day off. It's okay.
Just
There's a day off.
It's either going to be a Wednesday or a Thursday, but no, because Shauna always tells me on Wednesdays when I say, "Hey guys, going live in 10 or 15 minutes," Shauna be like, "But it's Wednesday," and I'm like, you're right. But no, yeah. Anywho, okay.
I want my girl to rest.
I got to say bye to my friends over on the tube. Tubers, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate each and every last one of you. You also over there on the Twitch. All right. I want you all to keep doing all other good things. Before you leave, please make sure that you are liking the stream. All right. That you are subscribed, you're following, that you're doing all of the good things. And I will definitely see you tomorrow. With that being said, tubers, all right, I'll leave you with this as I always do. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please do something kind for someone else. I love y'all. And y'all